X-Men.
So see, this is the thing that I always say, like when you see a guy like that, and I was talking about this in a stream, my stream this morning. I was talking about like why men like we like seeing buff, svelte, like ripped ass fucking guys, and it isn't because it's some sort of homosexual thing. It's literally because you respect like what it took to build that kind of thing. Like you look at a guy like Captain America, who maybe not him, but like guys like Conan the Barbarian. Like that was built out of like fucking like raw earned shit.
What other men do you think are hot, Professor?
Yeah. Please elaborate.
I'm saying though, like you see guys that have earned the muscles, that have done the workout, that have made the effort to like fucking be that, and you respect that. Like I respect.
You see them. Do you imagine them being smothered in baby?
And then I ask him if he wants to shower with me later.
No. Yes, like I said, nothing homophobic. It's like seeing a guy with like a really nice Corvette. You're like, fuck yeah, dude, because you know
he just fucked him in the ass.
Fuck you, butt sauce. But no, like you realize that like shit like that, especially being in that kind of shape, isn't something that you can just like guys like Conan or fucking what's his name?
To prove your point, bro. To prove your point.
The point I am making is that like
I am a minute.
If you say so, I can't say no. Baby, can you just stay another night? Keep you close, don't go home. Baby, can you just stay another night?
Wrong intro. Well, we're back, and that was the wrong intro, but it's been that kind of afternoon. So
disrespect. That's kidding.
Right. Well, you know, I should have.
There we go.
Getting spanked later.
You're having fun with that voice changer, Emerald, and I don't know if I approve. But
yeah,
I can't hit the button. I didn't even know it.
I do have to ask Professor a question. So, after watching that intro, do you still want to have sex with Conan?
We all want to know that. Yeah.
Not nearly as much as Iron does.
It could fill up a whole episode of Unsolved
I want to
Mysteries.
tell you something. It took a lot of effort and a lot of energy to get this. So how much do you respect that motherfucker?
It took a lot of money too. Beer and whiskey isn't cheap.
Well, they don't call you Professor Dad Bod for nothing, right?
I don't think anybody's ever called me that except for you.
Well,
And your gay lover.
Right.
I don't have as many of those as Arza. I'm sorry, you're confusing me with the guy down kitty corner there.
I don't know, man. The best part about that clip is it could be a whole 20-minute segment because you just keep digging. You're like, no, you got to understand, guys. We like looking at oiled up, muscular men in our media. It's
that's what we do.
It's natural.
My raging hard on is totally normal.
At this point, I'm convinced Savage Dad only goes after my bisexuality because he's jealous I'm actually out.
Not really.
No, he's just jealous because you get laid more than he does.
He probably. I don't know. I mean, in our 40s, we're doing all right lately.
Accused him of being gay, and then here comes Professor's wife.
No, she just came over to get my whiskey bottle and put it up.
Considering the group of under 40-year-olds that I know, I think we're all doing much better than these losers. So,
Okay.
there's
All right.
well,
Yeah, I know. We're definitely not picking up Eastern European wrestling prostitutes.
Whoa, why am I
in a
catching
karaoke
strays?
bar.
I thought we were doing
Theo Snodgrass, did I? It could have been any man.
No, this
picking
isn't
up
ours.
a thick Eastern European wrestling hooker in a karaoke bar.
Okay,
That
this
wasn't a
isn't
Theo
Arza.
Snodgrass
No,
moment.
this isn't Arza is gay segment, not a Theo is a slut segment.
right.
Well, that's
Well,
not the fun.
Every time I play that segment, he has to get a little aggressive there. He's gonna start challenging Soul to leg wrestling matches, and then want to go out and dance later. Just the boys. Have a good time.
We're gonna wrestle, but it's just like they did back in Greece. When they started wrestling.
Hey, Savage Dad, I need some club recommendations. I hear you know where the best ones are.
Not where you live. You're in Kentucky. You've just got to run. I think there's this place, Arza, you should go to. It's called the White Hood. You should find it. It's over somewhere in downtown.
I told
what is
you
that?
where the best ones were.
Yeah.
See, down here in the South, White
go to
Hood-
Bardstown. I'm sure you'll find one there. It's called the White Hood, though. Just go inside. They all look like ghosts. They'll totally blow you.
Oh,
The
fire!
show's already off to a fantastic start. We're wrong yet. We're not even
See-
into the intros yet, so we'll go. We'll start with you.
Whenever Arza gets going.
Professor Savage Bride.
I'm gay, nigga. Eat your booty. I'm a
Every time I hear Arza, that's just what's going on.
all right,
Anything to say, Arza?
Nigga, you gay.
Damn, calm down, Arza. Jesus.
Yeah, you might want to. Your soundboard's a little hot, buddy, and it's dropping some.
Now
Vagabond
who's sounding
words,
gay?
so.
It is the only thing that's hot on the stream.
Question: am I allowed at the White Hood?
Absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely.
You're a founding member, I was told.
Who can laugh?
You got.
You know what? Since Vagabond's the polite one, we're gonna start with you. How's your week going? You're somewhere. You're out at Dragon Con, aren't you?
Did you just say because
Yes.
he's
I
one of the
did.
polite ones?
Yes, I did, and I thought it was funny. It's already that kind of show. You might as well roll with it.
So,
Man, that's racist.
So next week I'll be at Next weekend I'll be at Dragon Con all 5 days.
Okay.
I'm gonna meet up with New Blackstreet and
Awesome.
Chris Gore.
Oh, yeah.
and his friends as well too.
Hell yeah!
Man, I just have a feeling Vagabond's coming back with some new baby mamas. Dragon Con's going to be wild.
But you have a feeling?
Well-
That's a certainty.
Hopefully,
At this point, what is this?
quit spitting my
fifth,
drinks.
Is this like your 5th year at Dragon Con?
I don't know. I have to look. So
Okay.
no, I think it's been like 4 years. 4 or 5.
Eventually, you're going to
That's how you know
start
it's a good
seeing
time.
suspicious-looking 5-year-olds running around the con with dread. You'll be like, I think I know that kid's mom, but I'm not going to say anything to her.
No, he won't know it's the mom, but he'll trip and he'll fall down. He'll see your feet and he'll like, oh, damn.
Okay, how many? Okay, what is being stepped on goal per day while there?
Okay, so every con is every con I buy one Gooner item in the shops, and then during the con I either find a chick that's gonna don't care to step on me when I ask her to, and get So
And Neil, he pays money to go to this function.
It's like playing tennis with the net down. That's not hard.
To walk on you, to step all over.
Yeah.
That?
oh, hold on, you froze for a little bit. Say it again.
Do you pay her for her to walk all over you? Because my wife will get the shit out of you for $20.
So I only
There we
paid
go.
one time. It was a chick with horse hooves or whatever. She was like a centaur or something. I don't know. And
Oh, cosplay. Okay.
Okay.
And it
Listening.
was roll a d20 or pay 5 shekels and she'll step on you.
Roll
So
a D20.
I cashed out there $5 and there I go.
You didn't roll?
I'm glad you had a great
didn't
time.
roll.
You're supposed to roll for
Yeah.
sex, man.
No,
Come
giving
on.
her money is part of it.
Well, okay,
It's
so
part of the kink.
at Anime Week in Atlanta, which is more adult themed, they have more adult themed stuff there.
I would
there was a
imagine.
chick, she was dressed up as Shiro from Dead Man's Wonderland. So I just asked her, could she step on me? I hope it's not a weird question. So she said okay. And then she did it. And then I heard people in the background, he's doing the thing. So, and then but yeah, I at least buy one Gooner item, and then I at least have one or a few chicks step on me. Or last Dragon Con, I had a chick that was dressed up as Makima from Chainsaw Man. So she wrapped chains around my neck while I was kneeling down or whatever.
Vagabond, can I
How much
take you
do
to
you usually
church?
pay to get pegged?
Are we sure he's one of the nice ones?
So I'm the degenerate.
One.
So,
Yeah.
So
That.
other than that, yeah. So other than that, I've just been high off of the YouTube algorithm. I think my last stream was 246 views.
Oh, holy
Nice.
crap. Great
Whoa.
job.
Nice.
Doing pretty well, dude.
Yes. Whoever's talking. So,
It's a racist bastard in the bottom.
yeah.
What are you talking about?
Which one?
Who's
Hey,
doing that?
that's the voice again.
Are you throwing your voice, Arrow?
Nate is. Nate's really good. Been getting really good at that.
Okay,
Really
Dungeon
good.
Master, baby. It's what I do.
Strider's really good at that.
All right. So whoever's got the button, stop. Emerald, how's your week going?
Going fine. And hopefully the rest of the stream, my little kitten does not decide to step on my soundboard and change my voice again without me realizing it.
Sure.
Yeah. Totally.
I'll keep my hands up so and make sure that I'm not playing a video game or touching myself. That way,
Both
or
of those
touching
might still be
soundboards.
happening.
He has the foot pedals. That's what he's doing.
How do we know that's your hand?
Bro, why are you always thinking about feet?
Look, there's I
Yeah,
wasn't thinking about his feet. I was just thinking about the foot pedals. But there is a logical explanation to why women's feet are amazing.
Moving on, Nate, how's your week going? My week has actually been pretty good, and now I'm starting to regret being here. This has been crazy from the very That's how everybody beginning. feels.
That's what we do here.
But no, dude, I'm doing well. Just been working on some D&D prep like normal. Getting ready to
There you go.
Getting ready to finalize an encounter for the relaunch of Curse of Strahd, and I'm porting a lot of the old episodes over to Rumble so my Rumble viewers can see those.
Nice. Good job. Keep it up, buddy. Arza, what's going on, man? How's your week going?
Oh, it's been going pretty well. I've had, I think, 4 uploads.
Excellent. Moving on. Theo, how's your week going?
Come on, let him finish. Let him finish.
We don't want Arza to finish. He does that too much anyways.
Look, all I'm bragging about is Smash JT shared one of my videos. So I'll brag.
Oh my
about
God.
that.
Hey,
And he's had a boner all day because of it.
That's
Oh, man,
All
this
right.
has been on Wednesday. It's been all week.
That's pretty
Oh,
you
okay.
got that
supposed to call a
clout
doctor.
priapus going on. You
Yep.
should get that checked out, man.
He's got a cloudapism.
That's impressive to have that thing all week. That's good.
Any
The
longer
benefits
than
of
that, they might have to cut it off. So
I thought it was only 3 hours. But
We don't need him developing another kink.
Hey, Savage. So is that a really like a big talent to have that erection for a week? Because I want to know, would you?
Yeah, I would say so. Like, why not? Like, what else are you going to do with the damn thing? You ever heard of the Brazilian jumping spider or walking spider? Can't remember what it is. It when it bites you, it gives you a hard-on until the venom kills you.
Oh,
I
yeah.
heard
Like,
about
the-
that.
yeah, you,
Interesting
It
note.
only gives you a hard on for 5 hours.
Yeah, you die after
It
like.
does
Yes,
not
but you
kill
die.
people.
You die from it.
They don't kill people. The spider
What a
does
hell
not
of a
kill
way
you.
to die.
Well, you probably
Hard
just
on
don't
will kill
have to-
you. Are you
just-
kidding me? Having a hard on for 5 hours? Holy shit!
It's a way to go out.
I mean, unless you're at home alone, then what?
Oh yeah. Well then, it's definitely not nearly as exciting, I would imagine. But
You would have
Watch some of your rerun of the podcast.
Right. All right, Theo, what you got coming up, man?
Perfect intro for.
Happy to be here, man. Things have been good. So we're this is the second week of doing my solo show, Theocracy, with Theo Snodgrass. It's Mondays, Wednesdays,
I
and
think I'm
Fridays.
gay.
At 10:30 a.m. Pacific time. Thinking about doing a Tuesday, Thursday schedule next week. Seeing how that strikes me. Still trying to figure out if I want to do 2 or 3 episodes of the solo show a week, but it's going well. I got my panel show, Touch Grass with Theo Snodgrass, coming up this Saturday. Awesome. Morning. That's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be doing that. And, I'm looking forward to some live comedy events coming up soon. So that's going to be a lot of fun, too. We have yet to announce that. Oh, and I'm also working on a comic book known as I Can Fix Her with one Vaughn Coleman. Semi-autobiographical story of a man who dates his half-demon ex-girlfriend. So lots of stuff coming up.
We've all been there.
Cool, man. And Vaughn might be joining us later on this evening. And, okay, who's got the soundboard? I'm about. All right, and moving on to Strider. How's your week going, man?
Doing good. I'm kind of living my Last of Us fantasies because my water is out and it's been out for all day. So that's going to be fun. Hopefully I can take a shower tomorrow.
Thank God you didn't say your water was broke. There's all kinds of shit that was going to go off there.
Man,
That's what he's
worked that way. But
Wait, where'd Theo go?
yeah, but yeah. I guess
Where did
I'll be
Theo
on-
go? He heard water broke and he just left.
Right. Oh God! You ever want to see
Not
Theo
again.
vanish? Just say those words.
Yeah, there was pregnancies like, oh shit. Yep, but I'm on vacation next week, and I just happened to schedule it right until Labor Day, so I'm going to my hometown and hanging out with friends and family for a little bit. So that'll be fun.
Right
That's time
on,
to do
dude.
it, man.
Yep.
And Professor, we already talked to you, man. Unless you got anything else coming up?
You did?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Let's see. Yes, I have the first review for my the Kyle Rayner compendium this weekend with Laps Comic Fan Sunday morning over on Longboxing.
Cool.
That's all I got coming up for the most part. Well, no, actually, no. I'm going to be on Mr. Burger next Tuesday as well for trivia. So you can check me out there.
Hell, Mr. Burger, good friend of the channel. Everybody should go subscribe over there as well. Well, that's awesome to hear. And now, finally, making his second appearance on the show tonight, Papa Neil. How is it going, man? It's been a little while. Welcome back to the show.
Thanks. Oh, I love watching you guys. So I watch you, after I
right
usually
on.
watch Saturdays in the morning because I got nothing else to do. So
I'm not opposed to the replay, man. Right on, right on.
So I just did I finished a 30-minute pilot for a sitcom based on a newsroom. And so we entered into a bunch of film festivals. And so far, out of the 7 film festivals that have announced, we took Best Comedy, Best TV Pilot, semifinalists, and then got selected for 3 more. So 6 of the 7, we have been awarded something. It's
hell
amazing.
Nice.
So I sent Selena the link. I don't know if she passed it off to you, but I can put it in the chat.
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and throw that in the private chat, I think she may.
How do I
sent
do
it to
that?
me.
Oh, here we go. Chat. It says there's 100 fucking chats.
Yeah, you go up to where it says private.
Oh,
and
I
it's
see.
right
Okay.
there.
Hey, now I can see the chats. Check that shit out.
Right on. Speaking of the chat, while we're waiting, we'll load that up in just a minute. Let's see who we got here. We got our producer who can't be on the show because I still haven't fixed her computer. Hey, Selena.
Just hire a professional.
good to see ya. No, I don't do that. See, I got the same problem with Strider. Our shower, the pipe is broken, but I'm determined to fix it or go broke trying. So
Having a hard time laying that pipe, huh? Iron oxide.
You know it. All
But
right.
we're not going to get an iron seat anytime soon.
We got green haired anti-liberal. Fuck
That's
you.
the plan.
What is going on? Who else?
What's up, gal?
Here? We've got.
Okay, I think I just sent you Iron Oxide. I think I just did it.
Okay, dope.
I don't know. Did it?
I got it.
Cool.
And we'll pop that up.
The website, and that's the website. It'll show you all the accolades that we've got so far.
Cool.
Oh, hell yeah. We'll pull that up on the screen right after we say hi to the chat with Vagabond for $5. Hell, like, share, and subscribe. Get Iron to 1K subs, and Iron will get twins. Hashtag Iron Seed.
Iron Seed. This is going to happen.
And we got Smooth the DJ hanging out. What's going on? He's already annoyed with that sauce, but we usually are. We've got Weasel here. What is up, Weasel? Great meme, by the way. We got the Master Hobo is here. Where was your first chat, buddy? I got to find that real quick. It scrolled up ahead of me here. This is why I really got to get her computer fixed so we will have a producer again. Greetings from the homeless shelter. I see we're off to a great start with the intro. Also, hello, Uncle Papa Neil. We got Diana here already having a good time. Bats is making some White Hood references, so that's fun. And I think we're caught up for now. We'll say hi to everybody else as
got
start filing in.
Tony.
Oh, we got Tony Robertson here. Oh, I forgot. You can help me out with this.
Tony.
Drunken. What up, Tony?
Tony. That's
Drunken's got the producer powers tonight.
That's right. I'm over here stressing for no reason.
So how do I respond to some of these texts, or can't I?
You got to open up in a different window in the into the window.
Just open another tab for YouTube, and you should.
Bring it up in YouTube.
Yeah,
it's Selena's time of year, Iron. You should let her go to Target so she can blow all your cash.
Oh,
I'm glad you said time of year, not time of month. So thank you. I'm already stressed.
I
don't know that. I mean, you and I don't talk about that kind of shit.
It's around the corner.
It is.
Oh, I know it.
Got a good new whiskey glass at Target for $5.
It's still summer. Why are we talking about Halloween?
Yeah,
it's August, bro. Well, in Phoenix, it's still summer, but not where you are. It should be leaves will change in a month.
I mean, not really 8 more days, but for 8 more days.
Oh, it's going to be summer until October here.
PSL season starts August 26th.
Oh, yeah, my wife does it by PSL season, August 26th. Then it's White Girl Fall. It's all over.
Oh.
Pumpkin spice, everything, everywhere.
Han Solo season.
All right, let's take a look at this. We've got here new comedy news desk. And Best Pilot, Los Angeles Short Film Award, semifinalists for the MMM Music Movies Mic Drop Festival. We've got Left Off Global Network, official selection from the Hollywood Best Indie Awards 2025. That is pretty cool. Now, do you have a clip you want to share? Or from the show, you still got to keep that?
You can't because of the festival rules. If it gets shown publicly, it gets disqualified. We entered 17. Yeah, we entered 17 festivals. 7 of them have announced, and we've won 6.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
So we have to wait for the rest of them. Okay, well, honestly, there's 3 that are coming up. That if we win or do anything there, then I'm just going to release this because at that point I don't care. We have won enough to know that it's a viable product.
Yeah.
So, and I know, well, you saw it, Iron Oxide, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I didn't know if I could say that, but I wanted to. So I'm glad you opened the door for me there. Yes, it's actually more than on par with anything you'd see. It's definitely funnier. The format is great. So, and some of the characters you guys go with were fucking crazy.
You know what I might be able to do? Let me see. Just keep talking because I have a clip of one of the takes that I did. I might be able to do that. Let me look.
Cool. No, we watched, I think it was about 22 minutes or so.
Right.
And that was
22 minutes and 2 frames or 6 frames, something like that.
Yeah, it was very impressive. So I really hope this takes off from there. And once you can show it, I definitely want to premiere it on this show, at least as far as internet.
Oh yeah.
So
and I'm noticing something called The Good, the Bad, and the Bakers as well.
Yeah, that's a pilot that we did also, but it's got no traction, so we're not really pushing it right now.
Good.
Let's see. Scenes. Is this it? Nope. Anyways, I'll find.
Nick, did you just roll 1?
Yeah, I did.
I heard you roll the dice, and then I heard the utter disgust in your voice.
Yep.
It's uncomfortable that Arza picked that
Okay.
up just from looking at Nate. No. Nope. Too
All
good.
right. So, what do you have next lined up for the show? Like any other? Because I'm trying to get away from that nerd talk in the background.
Do get away from it. It was gay.
Let's see.
Mute Arza's
Now-
camera.
So, now they're sharing crystals. Okay.
It's getting more gay, guys. Let's
Matt
do
Rock.
something.
Here we go. I'm taking care of it.
So what I'm going to pull up now. Well, if you can find something you want to share, just let us know, and we'll go ahead.
Yeah, as
First
soon as I
topic.
get it.
No problem. Now, first topic, I do want to talk to you, everybody, about. Have you seen the whole Cracker Barrel controversy? with
Yes.
the,
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And it's the
They took the
stupidest
cracker
shit
out.
I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god.
So yeah,
It's-
they removed both the cracker and the barrel.
Yep.
And the fun.
In the name
That's
of my
an
racism.
easy setup.
It's
Now-
it's a shitty fucking logo too. They replaced it with a shittier logo. I will say that much. It is a worse logo.
So
Yeah.
let me go ahead and pull it up.
Well, now the person
Just
who's
don't pull it
implementing
out.
it. Well, now the person who's implementing it is saying that well, MAGA doesn't have to eat there. Okay.
Dude, we
Well,
haven't
well,
been
there's
eating
money
there
in that.
anyways. The food went downhill in like the last 5 years. The food went to shit. Probably longer. Like it used to be fucking
I don't-
good. It used to be decent. It wasn't great, but it was better than fucking Denny's. Now it's just as bad.
Dude, I still enjoy their fucking pancakes and chicken from time.
Yeah, but it looks like
no.
a Denny's now. It doesn't look like a
That's
Cracker
piece of
Barrel
shit.
anymore.
So they
You know?
completely sanitized it and made it just
Right.
Yeah.
sterile
It
and
has-
corporate.
It's got
And yeah,
zero.
MAGA-
You know, it's got zero
No
ambiance.
character.
It's
Yeah.
zero character. It's nothing. It's like it's ridiculous.
It's a yellow fucking thing with text. It means nothing. Like it's boring
yellow
as shit.
cracker.
It's a vague.
It's
a
not
vague
even that
barrel
though. It looks like
and
piss.
It's a vague
Well,
barrel shape too, and even they changed the color of the type. If you would have at least kept the color of the type, we would. I think we would have been. It would have been a little bit more palatable. But I mean, the logo on the left, it is very, and I've heard it said, it is very crowded for the digital market, but it's still classic. You can still pay homage to it. You can still.
They
just
could
don't
have made
keep
the
marketing
the
intact.
yellow background instead of just a blob.
Yeah.
Made it a barrel.
I mean,
An
like
actual barrel.
keep the barrel motif, but don't make it look like an unused Sprite from fucking Donkey Kong.
No, as someone that knows like a little bit about graphic design and stuff, so it's a whole trend with every company where it's just have the words and just the have like one or two colors and that's it, or one like a simple design. It goes on every T-shirt, whatever. But
Boring.
it's just all this push to like corporatize everything. Like look at McDonald's; they're not fun and colorful anymore. You don't want to take your kids in there. There's no playpen or whatever. You don't see the Ronald McDonald figures. You can't sit on Ronald McDonald's lap. You go to Taco Bell. They removed all the 90s colors, and now
Yep.
it's plain and boring. You get your food and leave, and that's it. So,
Like the Taco
Dude, that's
Bell,
so
they
many of
lost-
these places.
Yeah,
And with the decrease in food quality at like Cracker Barrel and other places, it at the end of the day, at least for semi-competent people, I think what it ends up doing is it just encourages you to fucking make food at home. I can make
Yeah.
pretty good pancakes at home. I don't need to go somewhere that's already telling MAGA doesn't need to eat here good. I can just fucking eat at home, or I can go to IHOP. Like the worst
Or
thing that they
Waffle House.
did, yeah, or Waffle House. Like I can see a fight at Waffle House. I can sit
Waffle House is a
ringside
fucking death trap.
at
I'm not
Waffle
going there.
House, and I can't do that anywhere else.
You
Well,
don't make the pancakes.
You want to know what they
Don't insult me. You said you make pancakes. Don't insult
Yeah,
me.
tell him.
Exactly. She makes
Hey,
the
you-
pancakes. I can admit that wholeheartedly. Just like I can grab that ass
But they-
whole-handedly. Bring it back.
Hey, yo.
But the
what
thing about it
fuck?
is that at least they did hear the feedback of returning a cracker to the barrel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh!
What is the
Why?
new Cracker Barrel?
We're having a
I'm
bad enough
convinced.
day with no water, and
Delete.
you did this to me.
Delete Grok. Delete Chat GPT.
Right,
No more of
guys,
that AI
is it
shit.
just me?
Cancel it.
Does
It's over
Dylan
now.
Mulvaney look like Ichabod Crane, or am I crazy?
I wouldn't even watch him in that. Are you kidding me?
what I mean?
Could you imagine a gay version of that? That would be terrible.
Yes, I can.
Like, oh, headless horseman.
Of course you can. You masturbate to it.
Professor,
the other problem,
Professor, I feel like your ideal man is a headless torso. No.
Ideal man.
Flaming,
No.
most definitely. Oh wait, no, he's not.
well,
Nope.
the
They
the
just have
other
to be in
problem
good
they're
shape.
having, they don't understand their core audience, right? Same thing with the Bud Light, right?
Yep.
Besides the food, you go to the Cracker Barrel for the experience. Like a lot of people go there after church, right? They got the rocking chairs outside while you're waiting. You can play checkers, chess, or whatever, or stack a little ring game or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you go. They have the gift store as soon as you go inside of like old timey stuff or whatever. And then as you're waiting, then you go. It's an experience to go there. What they're doing is the same thing like McDonald's. There's no more experience of going inside and hanging out at McDonald's while your kids are going down the slides and stuff. Or same thing, Burger King, or
Yeah,
any
they've
of these
taken
places.
all that away.
Yeah.
Nope. It's just boring now. It's lifeless. It's communist. I hate
It
to
is
sound
very
repetitive with that shit, but it's
But it
entirely
is.
communist. It's boring. It's lifeless. It has no character, and that's what this design aesthetic is. This is communism writ large. They couldn't even put some definition lines down it to make it look like a fucking barrel. Like,
Well,
you know, here's a yellow spooge with the name of the place.
But it
Let's
goes
go.
right back to the principle of enshittification. Every single thing has to be taken from once being with character, being a staple, something that has actual utility in the real world. Cracker Barrel screams homey. Every time you see it, it's a homey place. The guy on the front looks friendly. You've got the rocking chairs. You've got the old Civil War era tools everywhere. It's a place that looks lived in, and they want to get rid of that because it forms a cultural identity. But now it's easier to clean, it's cheaper to maintain, they can reduce the staff, and to boot,
And the food is
they get to
cheaper.
the food is cheaper, and to boot, they get to push this brutalist aesthetic, this pale, sanitized white woman, no culture, no society, no seasoning aesthetic to enforce every single negative stereotype.
It looks like
Oh, yeah.
it looks like Target
said.
and Fixer Upper had. It looks like Target and Fixer Upper. If anyone opened to the silos, like
It's an Enderman.
painted white shiplap is definitely like kryptonite for white women. They can't get enough of that shit.
Oh
And
yeah, dude.
That's all I'm getting. I'm getting the Target version of Cracker Barrel, and you look at some of the redesigned shop area. It looks like it doesn't look like anything we haven't seen before at multiple times. It's like, why in the world? And especially now, this is the stupidest thing you could have done, because
I gotta go grab a drink.
The culture writ large really wants to nostalgia is everywhere. We want those old-fashioned McDonald's with those bright colors and those crazy looking seats. We want Taco Bell to look like a mission again. We want Cracker Barrel to stay Cracker Barrel, because especially for me, as someone, I grew up around I kind of on my grandma's farm, that barnwood aesthetic. It reminded me of her.
Yeah,
like we want that reminder of what our childhoods were and how good the design process were back then. This is the stupidest thing for Cracker Barrel to have done, because nobody goes there for the food. They go for the atmosphere. They want to remember a simpler time. They want to remember a better time, maybe with family, maybe with like an older generation that doesn't exist anymore.
And
Why in the
everything you
world would
just
you want to destroy
mentioned,
that?
that is the exact thing they want to destroy. I mean,
Yeah.
that is what they want to remove from all.
I'm back.
You know what though? This is
of-
how they lose women too. Like if you take away the wood stain and the pallet wood and the shiplap that makes every middle-aged white girl wet right now.
Yeah.
White women ain't on your side anymore. You get some pallets and some wood stain and a brush, just panties shooting off. Just if they're in their mid-30s, they're ready to go.
Is Steak and Shake calling them out? Because you're posting
Yes.
tweets from Steak and
Yeah.
Shake.
So
That is so funny.
that's what I want to get to. So Steak and Shake decided to chime in, get in on the fight. Sometimes people want to change things just to put their own personality on things. at Cracker Barrel, their goal is to just delete the personality altogether, hence the elimination of the old timer from the signage. Heritage is what Cracker Barrel got Cracker Barrel far this. Let me rephrase
This
that.
far.
Heritage, yeah, this far. That's a hard sentence to say for
Let's
some
help
reason.
him.
Now the CEO wants to just scrap it all the way. It's Steak and Shake. We take pride in our history, our families, and American values. All are welcome. We will never market ourselves away from our past in a cheap effort to gain approval from trendsetters. Now, what's interesting is
Could not
they
have
were
said it better
community
myself.
noted immediately after. Steak and Shake used to be a drive-in and had servers inside of kiosks, ground beef in front of their customers, and was well known for a 24-hour restaurant. It is now gone. Major redesigns over the years. I think the first one was the most interesting. Let's see. The claim about family values, blah, blah, blah. Where is it? Okay. In May 2025, Shake and Steak redesigned its logo in an attempt to appeal the Bitcoin market, which was seen by many as just a trend. So they did get into on it, but they also got owned a little bit in between. Now, they weren't done.
Have you been to Steak and Shake?
Yeah, I go there quite often. I don't remember what they
like a diner. So, well,
go ahead.
Vagabond, go.
Okay, so like you go and so yeah, they have made a change, but the change wasn't to change their whole character, right? It was like they still have the diner type feel when you go inside of there, or whatever. It's not like they overhauled it and said, "All right, diners are so Americana. Let's make it into like another corporate building and have Dylan Mulvaney to be our spokesperson."
Now, most of the Steak and Shakes I've been into have been inside malls, so that's my experience with them.
No,
Yeah, and that's just a
else has
different
Steak and
type of
Shake
build
been
they
in-
have.
What
Go ahead, Archie.
else? Why else has Steak and Shake been in the news recently? They're the first of the major fast food chains to restore using tallow in their cooking process. So they're actually going back and they're pushing back towards the more classic era, even if they are getting benefits from Make America Healthy again to do so.
Yeah. Well, I wish more restaurants would follow that lead. I could care less about the aesthetic. Just stop poisoning everybody. That'd be cool too.
Exactly. And tallow fries are bomb.
Well, obviously, so Cracker Barrel's obviously going to this like weird Soviet architecture direction. Like that's what this reminded me of, was like Soviet architecture. As the HR department gets in there and just like sanitizes everything and destroys all the beauty. But even with Steak and Shake chiming in defense of just nice things, is this really what we want? Do we want politically affiliated restaurants? Do we want family dining experiences to be divided along political lines? That seems crazy to me. Why can't we all just join hands and go to Applebee's together?
We can't. Applebee's fucked up this week.
But
the thing is,
though, like competition is always good, and I actually do kind of like this era where companies like rib each other like crazy and kind of take little jabs here and there. I like the competition because competition breeds creativity, and it will breed profit because it does create like little fun in groups, and that can be kind of a uniting experience. But it keeps you on your toes. It keeps you from being lazy and complacent. And I don't know. I think competition's I think that's a pretty good thing overall. But yeah, politically affiliated restaurants is not great. But notice there was nothing Steak and Shake said there about MAGA or liberals or anything like that. They're just like, we like American values. So what?
Yeah, but
I think we do want politically aligned restaurants because we want things to be pro-America and pro the nation they're founded and based in. We do want things to be very pro our culture and our identity. So I think we don't want liberal things. We don't want a culture war, but what we want is things to be proud of America just as they were 20, 30 years ago.
Well, the words of Barbosa the pirate, you better get used to a culture war because you're in one.
That's the thing, though. I think it's important to note that, as gay as ours is, he's not wrong. Like, we do actually want that. We want people that believe in America. We want people that, and companies and corporations that align with that. We want to end this idea that America is just shit. And that's what we've lived with. Even
I don't
when I
think
was in
he knows
college,
that his
everybody just
voice
shit.
changer's on.
on America. Everybody was just constantly like, America shit, this is garbage, this is crap. And nobody like, like I remember hearing this in college all the time. America does not have a culture. Like, motherfucker, yes, we do. You just don't want to acknowledge it because I identify as Latinx. Well, fuck you. You live in America now. This is where you are. If you don't like that, then leave. Go where you want to be.
It's like
we
why
have a
don't you
culture
ask
here.
how the water is.
Well, they'll go there and they'll
our
come
culture
back
is
almost
so-
immediately.
Exactly. They don't really want to be there.
Our culture is everywhere.
Yeah,
Well,
our
I mean,
culture
that's
was
kind of
in-
how.
Here I am. I'm all muted and shit, yelling and screaming, and like I'm like, how come no one's listening to me? I forgot I was muted. I'm commenting. I'm making all kinds of shit. Just and now I forgot everything I wanted to say because I was.
Oh no!
That's what happens with the WhatsApp mute button.
Oh God, what we were
Turn
talking
that
about?
creepy shit off, Savage Dad. Good lord!
What?
Well,
You sound like
what
you're
are
trying to
you-
lure. You sound like you're trying to lure people into the back of a van.
Yeah.
Turn it off.
It's like a Morgan Freeman
Yeah,
voice
it's also
filter.
really,
I think that-
really loud. It blows up my earphones every time I hear that shit. All right. So Steak and Shake went back in. Cracker Barrel is in denial. Apparently, anyone who disagrees with them is in the minority. It is convenient for the company to blame the logo and the historical decor for its woes rather than address the underlying problems: service, portion size, product quality, and price. The CEO talks about the great buzz generated by changing the decor, but she, and again, it's a she, of course, cannot point to unproving results. Until she's replaced, a great American brand will continue to decline. Save Cracker Barrel. Well, they're pretty worked up about.
Well,
And
they
should be.
She's the heir to the family of Cracker Barrel or whatever.
Oh, she is.
God,
So
these
she didn't
fucking
earn the
Nepo
job.
babies.
She's a nepo
was born
baby.
into
That's
it.
exactly what she is.
Yeah, it's like the heir to fucking Walmart. Like all these Nepo babies are liberal, commie, fucking douchebag cunts.
Disney.
Just gonna be straight honest with you.
No,
Fuck all of
nobody.
them.
I'll be honest with you. If I was getting $1 million a month, I'll be a cunt.
I think most of
You got to.
No, I mean,
I'll be whatever
nobody.
you fucking want me to be for $1 million a month. Shit.
Well, once again,
Well, you
Man,
got-
my only concern would be not letting the golden goose dry up and be like, I don't like the people that shop there, blah blah, because she clearly hates Middle America. There's a lot of comments she made. She's against the people that shop at her business.
It's not a recipe for a good
Just
business.
like she hates people that go to Cracker Barrel and that get excited to go to Buc-ee's. She fucking hates them.
Oh,
So-
dude, Buc-ee's.
but-
I can't wait until there's a Buc-ee's inside the hollowed out husk of a Cracker Barrel. Let's go.
So we
No.
just got like 3 more Buc-ee's. So there's going to be an even closer Buc-ee's than me now too.
Really?
They're opening a Buc-ee's in Arizona, I think, next year. It's gonna be fucking. I can't wait, dude. Buc-ee's
think
everywhere.
Georgia has
Keep in
the
mind
second
with this.
ever.
Keep this in mind with this new CEO or whoever's running it. This is while she's doing this. This was one of her first acts as head of Cracker Barrel.
Oh, for
of
God's sake.
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, it's
Pro-
like we
show
saw
notes.
this too with Tractor Supply, Pringles, where they got rid of the mustache on the Pringle guy or whatever.
Why?
Those animal crackers, they took the animals out of the cage from the circus or whatever, and now
Oh,
they're
my
free.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
There's
this, is,
free roaming
this is
animals.
so important. This is so important to understand. This is a feature, not a bug.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
wanna live on this
the
fucking
purpose.
planet
Listen,
anymore.
listen to me. Listen to me. The
Sponsor of
purpose
National Pride.
The purpose of a thing is what it does. The
Yep.
purpose of wokeness is to destroy American culture and to sow the seeds of ugliness. It's meant to make everything ugly on purpose. This is what it does, right? It's trying to erase all the boundaries, too. You know, it's trying to...
And it's persistently failing. Like, look at what happened. Look at what happened to Tractor Supply. Like, what the fuck were they thinking?
Yeah.
Tractor Supply Co.?
Harley
Well,
Davidson,
here's the thing.
Jaguar.
No, but you guys are assuming that
Yeah,
their
oh,
goal
Jaguar.
is to make money.
Their goal
That's
isn't to make
wrong.
money.
Their goal isn't to make money. Their goal is to destroy an iconic brand. It's intentional. They want to ruin it on purpose because they hate anything beautiful or exceptional or good because they're filled.
They hate things
with
that are
resentment.
American.
the animating spirit of they deal with is resentment.
They just hate people having
themselves,
fun
They
with
hate
their
their
lives.
ancestors. They hate society. They hate their lives. You know,
Well,
so they're
They
trying
hate
to-
the $1 million a month.
We're missing
on-
one key thing. With the rainbow thing, we're looking at a bit of a fagger barrel instead of a cracker barrel.
God, we really needed to get that one in. I'm gonna clip that. That's going on the soundboard. Definitely.
To add what Theo's
Put that in
saying
there.
as well too is it's not that they're also losing the business money, is they're getting funding to wokeify things or whatever, or right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Let me guess. It's coming from companies like BlackRock, is it?
Yeah,
probably.
Well, yeah. So it's like, hey, the government gives you a subsidy if you have DEI hires or have the whole LGBT, QRS, TVP, WX, Y, and Z. Now you know your ABCs, people. But like you just but they get funding. So yeah, so to these CEOs, they don't care because they're still getting paid. Like that's how come you keep failing and like not worried about it because you're still getting a job to go somewhere else.
Oh God,
I hate her already.
And they'll always get another job. That's the problem too. They'll just continue to get work elsewhere. They'll get shit canned for this. I guarantee you, whoever fucked up at Budweiser still has a fucking job right now. They should be broke, homeless, sucking dick just to fucking buy bread in the afternoon. Like that's what they should be. But instead, they still have another job making more than anybody here.
No. The marketing director was fired. The one.
Yeah, but they got another job. I guarantee you, they work somewhere else now. They work for an NGO. They're still making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year.
You really took them fucking up the Bud Light brand seriously. Damn.
Oh yeah. I remember when I started my job at the distribution center, I was there when I was there to see the Dylan Mulvaney cans. It was the scariest shit I've ever seen in my life. Oh, it was bad.
Whoa. They said that was a special thing that they only made them for him. So they weren't going to distribute it. And you're saying you saw cans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard it here, folks.
They had
Count,
pallets
we're gonna go live.
pallets in the fucking warehouse.
So did you get an order to like chuck those?
Oh,
how many of them you got at your? How many you got in your garage? Because I know they're worth money.
Oh, that's what was funny.
Sell them on eBay.
That's what was funny. They had them all there. Nobody was buying them. They just sat there and went back.
Surprise!
Yeah.
See, I wonder why.
Yeah. Also, why do all
You
these
know what?
CEOs
I
look
think
like
Professor
derivative
would've-
clones of
Professor
Kathleen
would have
Kennedy?
bought him because Professor likes to see guys on, doing shit. I mean,
dude,
it takes a lot to be a fucking girl.
Nate,
get
I
going
want you to-
like that.
Nate, hold on. Nate asked a really important question. Nate, say what you just said again.
I said, why do all these CEOs look like derivative clones of Kathleen Kennedy? Like
That's
what
a great
is going on
question.
here?
That's a great question. I want to zoom in on that because they all are. They live in the same metropolitan areas. They went to the same elite educational institutions, and they run in the same circles. So what
They
you're
also have
seeing
the
there-
same plastic surgeon.
Yes,
to
that-
look
yes,
like
that's
each
true. They're all in the grips of the same woke urban monoculture, right? They all have the same dumb beliefs, and the logical consequence of using those. Same
Are we
dumb
sure
beliefs
that's
to
not a
seize
man?
Power for yourself is looking like this, right?
If you
Well, that's
squint
the
your eyes,
it could be a
masculinizing
man.
effect
Like a man.
of being a CEO. That's what it does to a woman.
So there is one other thing that we're missing, and it's called pattern recognition about her background.
Oh,
I don't know if you guys want to mention it because it's kind of racy to mention it, but I looked it up, and she does practice a certain religious belief.
Uh-oh.
We're not even
Satanism?
I know it's the same one as Kanye's doctor, right?
Yes.
But we're not going to say what kind of doctor.
It's the one.
Arza, I want to try to get through one show without you doing your pattern recognition thing.
Oh my God, ours has turned into Mecha Grok.
Yeah.
I don't have any sound clips for the Jews, but I'll make some for the next episode with ours.
Let's get to this clip.
Honestly, the feedback's been overwhelmingly positive that people like
Bullshit.
what we're doing. I'll give you another soundbite. I actually happened to be in Orlando last week with all of our managers. We bring them together and every other year. And the number one question that I got asked, Michael, was, how can I get a remodel? When can I get a remodel? How do I get on the list?
Lies!
So because the feedback and the buzz is so...
She's talking about feedback from other store managers. Oh,
Bullshit.
it looks great.
Right,
When
the
can we get our
boss-
store to look like that?
Right, to the boss that signs the checks. Hey, how do you like what I'm doing? Oh,
Yeah.
I love your shit. Hey, give me a break.
Cunt.
Exactly.
You
They're
wanna know
gonna
what you have? So we have
The number
clip
one
of
question is
Kathleen
who do
Kennedy.
you? Yeah.
We have the clip of Kathleen Kennedy saying,
cunt. Good day.
the clip of Kathleen Kennedy saying, "Fade in." He said, "Soundbite."
Well, no, she said, "Here's another soundbite for you." So
It doesn't matter. It's speaking
That's not
out
even
loud,
a soundbite.
and it's not a soundbite.
I've got real
So good,
sound
not only
bites.
from our
I know
customers,
from
but
sound
our team
bites.
members. They want to work in a wonderful restaurant. So we're doing our
So she's taking her feedback from her paid employees. They would for sure, for reals, tell me if it sucked.
Well, not just
Like
the
Neil was saying.
but the ones who have
They're
to do
not-
less work.
So is there a way we
Less
can?
community.
Is there a way you can focus more on this chick with the big jugs in the corner?
Absolutely.
Yeah, can we get to Sydney Sweeney?
We're just gonna finish this clip, and I'll do a palette change.
everything for our guests and our team members.
Well, Julie Messino, it's wonderful to have you here.
Pleasure to
and
be
thank
here.
You for
Thank you again.
answering those questions for all the Cracker Barrel fans out there. There's a lot of
Now,
great
bitch, get the
changes.
fuck off the
Thank you so
stage.
much.
All right, thank you, Robin.
Bitch, get out of here. I wouldn't fuck you with my tooth gap.
There you go.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I'm all over it.
So,
all over it.
We will
That'll
get
make
this.
enough.
We will get this in 8
Yeah.
months. Mark my words.
So that's the
Well,
other
they fire the
problem
CEO.
is, a lot of people don't know how to do statistics right? So you're supposed to get a variety sample for something like this, right? As like, hey, we need to not people who work for you, test the market of like people who actually would be a customer and see how they would like it versus people who were never customers and never went to Cracker Barrel before.
Okay, I'm done. We can get rid of the picture.
Oh, Neil, you a Sydney Sweeney fan? Have you jumped on that bandwagon? Or is this the first?
Oh, you know what? Those jeans look good anywhere.
There you
Oh,
go.
hell yeah.
Right behind me, as
Now-
they are almost every week.
So
And I don't mean to get off your point there, Vagabond,
Do
but
you need me
that
to make
does
it big?
kind of. Jesus Christ,
pause.
soundboard! Who the fuck is doing that?
What do you think? Talk it off. I'm trying to talk.
It's
Hey,
just
the link I sent you is the weatherman clip of the whole news desk show.
Oh no shit! All right,
Yeah,
let's
that's
check
why I
this
said
out.
in there. So you can play that
All right.
clip. Yeah, if you want.
Now, I'm gonna request. I got to request access first as a viewer. So, you just once you give me access, I can pull that up.
Really?
Yep. Unless,
I did that, motherfuckers.
Gotta confirm your identity first.
Please send
All
your
right.
ID to YouTube.
Now-
They can identify you.
I want to go back to what Theo was saying. How this is all intentional. It's politically motivated, etc. But eventually, money always wins, and we're kind of seeing that with if we go back a few weeks
Yup.
to the Sydney Sweeney ads. We're starting to see a cultural shift. I think it's going to be small, and over time, it's going to start with like little who gives a shit brands like American Eagle. But eventually, we're going to see more and more. At least I'm going to be optimist and think that it could happen. I think we're really in the death rattle of all the woke marketing and all that big of a cultural push.
100%.
A lot of the movies and stuff that are coming out is shit that's already been made, and that's why the messaging is so dated now. I think we're going to start really seeing some big changes. I would probably say within the next couple years. What are you guys' thoughts?
Well, we're
Right, seeing them now.
we're already seeing a couple clothing companies already try to rip off Sydney Sweeney by having sexy women. I put one in the private chat from Gap, where they had half a dozen really hot women dancing really seductively in their jeans, and Gap was like, "Oh, look at our denim line." Like, okay. And then I actually saw another clothing company, and I don't remember what it was. Like, I've never heard of it before. The same thing, hot women. Like hot women, big boobs for once, like bare midriffs, cleavage showing, like low rise jeans. Like, did I get like zapped to the early 2000s? This is great. And so now we're going to see companies, because again, competition is the best thing for all these companies. We're going to see them competing for the male gaze again because it makes them money. Because American Eagle, the American Eagle, I'm so glad they're the one that set the pattern up. Like if you show hot women and you're not afraid of having hot women in our products, then you're gonna make money, and that's what everyone's finally starting to learn.
This is important.
That's how you win.
I would have doing it. So that Sydney Sweeney commercial, oddly enough, jumping off what Iron said, is also a remake of an
It is.
earlier
Yes.
Brooke
Yeah.
Shields commercial. So even that, our great culture war victory is not an original. I will also say this, Strider, it wasn't just made because of the popularity of the Sydney Sweeney commercial. The Gap commercial was an intended response. It was clearly intended as a response. And by the way, the Sydney Sweeney commercial was directed by a straight guy, and the Gap commercial was directed by a queer woman of color who works with Lady Gaga. And by the way, you can definitely tell because that commercial is sanitized of anything remotely appealing. There are 0 white people in it, and I'm not even like, I'm not trying to engage in pattern recognition. I'm just noticing, right?
And you aren't.
It's like, and even the messaging. Can somebody pull up the exact text of the thing? It's in the tweet Strider shared, so it's in the group chat. But I remember the
Strider, if you want to
like,
send that in the private chat.
Strong alone, stronger together. It had fucking commie messaging baked in.
Mhm.
That was intent. Our genes are stronger when we mix them with undesirable foreigners. Like, clearly was meant as a direct response to the Sydney Sweeney
No,
thing.
100%.
I do.
Arza, you and me are gonna have to do a pattern recognition show later, but not today.
Yeah, I don't think I want to hang out with you or Arza anymore.
The thing
I'll be
is,
the moderator. Let's do it.
It is kind of a joke, but it's not. But you can see it in the private chat here. Theo was exactly right. It is clearly a jab at American Eagle. And it's like we are better. We are better together. We're better when we all mix together. Like, I'm sorry, no. The diversity is our strength bullshit is gone. Stop this. That is so 2019, and we're done with it.
But also,
I think
we're hopeful that we're going to get a lot of in response things, and the one issue we're going to have is we won't get a response until everyone is kicked out because they're so ideologically captured that they cannot change their mind. Sorry, Edward, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Well, I also want to point out.
I'm just noticing that Theo's sounding a little bit more like Strider. I think
he's
Theo's
got.
really
They
close
both
to
like
starting
pattern
to
recognition.
put his profile up on like swipe right, and then following Arza with pattern recognition. So I mean, there's a little love triangle going on. I think.
Right. Talk of the world.
Yeah. So I honestly, I do think the Gap commercial, no matter who made it, is a good thing of leading us towards the right direction. No more like super giant chicks or whatever. It's like, okay, let's compete and see who has the better genes or whatever. And maybe some other companies going to make their response and so on and so forth.
I think what we ought to do is take all of them and do a taste test.
What it tastes like.
Colombian.
I want to find out.
Neil, I need to introduce you to a good friend of ours, MSK.
Yeah, you need to go hang out with MSK.
I want to know what Brooke Shields tastes like. I want to know what Beyonce tastes like.
So does
I want to know what all those genes taste like. Every one of them.
So, what is going on with Ars over there? Did he just fall out of his chair?
Yo, I did.
My cat was pissing on my bed.
So you fell out of your chair?
I thought I heard Arza.
You know, I never much cared for Jews, queers, or fucking Eskimos. But
Damn it, Arza, calm down.
So
It's not him.
the best jeans is sugarcane dungarees that are in Japan because they're the only ones actually doing traditional American jeans, but they're expensive.
Really?
Huh?
Yes.
What is that?
Sugarcane dungarees. It's they're the way jeans used to be, but from Levi's and how they put the buttons and everything on there.
Mm-hmm.
Levi's doesn't even do that anymore. A lot after World War II, a lot of Americans made factories over there where they were making the out of sugarcane and stuff. And Japan just kept all the old machines while the United States got rid of all of ours, even though we invented it. And
yeah, but
so
they really fucked up when they made it, though. They fucked up when they made them because you said they're dungarees, right? But there's no R's. There's just a couple of L's.
Oh, no.
All right. What if you want like an actual like historical traditional jeans, you have to order them from Japan.
Hell yeah!
You like everything ordered from Japan, the Vagabond. So I don't blame.
Hey, I love the taste and flavor over there in the feet.
Hey,
know.
yo.
Now, pivoting off of that, I think it's a good time to pull up the clip that Papa Neil just showed with us.
Oh, this one.
So
Okay,
what's
cool.
the setup for this?
Okay, so this whole show is based around a news broadcast. So it's two anchors and then all the different stories. Well, I play Wayne the Weatherman. So they already introduced me as Keith the Weatherman, but I tell them my name is fucking Wayne. So there you go. I'm introduced as the Weatherman.
All right, let's take a look.
Hey, buddy, I'm Wayne the Weatherman. We got a hurricane in the Gulf we're going to talk about, and we got some lightning. And with lightning and a hurricane, there come water. And with water, come fishing. That's right. Now check this out. 113 degrees in Vegas. Nobody like fishing in 113 degrees. Fish don't like it. They think they're going to get ate. They right. You got 113 degrees. Oh, my God. You got to cook the fish. Or, yeah, check this out. Now.
The only inaccurate part about that was Dallas is never
water.
longer than Houston.
With water comes fishing. Why? Fish like water. They like the water. Then comes the rain. Oh, yeah. And then we got ourselves heat. With the heat, oh, nobody like that. Then we got in here. We got ourselves this hurricane I'm going to talk about. Then we got the lightning. That's good fishing. Woo, look at that. That's Cousin Earl's wedding. Look at that. Oh, my God, that was that. Yep, that's right. That was the ice cube to the head incident.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, here's the numbers for the week, everybody. Don't believe them. I don't. I wrote them and I don't believe them. I don't even know what this means. It ain't right. We're supposed to be having rain because in the rain come fishing. Now, back to y'all. Now, what is that? Why is it zapping me like that? Let's go with Brian. Traffic. Ow! I'm going fishing. Talk to you later, Brian. I'm going fishing.
That was good. That was good. The best part is I've known motherfuckers that talk exactly like that.
Oh yeah, we all
you're
have.
just like, what? You know what? Fish like water.
When we tested it, everybody's like, "What the hell does he said?" So the first thing I was like, "Well, shit, I'll give him subtitles." So he's the only person. He's the only person in the entire show that every time he talks, subtitles show up.
Awesome.
That's actually really funny because isn't that kind of a trope in comedy? It's not used very often. It is kind of a trope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I've seen that a few times. I like when they do that. Now I have seen the full feature of this, and yeah, I can't wait till you can show us more of that. So good shit. Good shit.
Well, if I win a couple more, I think the one I'm waiting for is November 1st, and if I win that one, then I don't care.
Nice.
Then I'll start just showing it everywhere.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Let us know. We'll definitely have you on again when we can bring that up.
Cool.
So I guess the next topic's kind of we went from enjoying a nice clip of comedy to kind of a darker topic here.
Oh no.
This I think just broke today. So let me bring this up here.
It wouldn't be the Weekend Rogues Gallery if we didn't do something dark now.
King Cobra?
No.
Oh,
So it's reported that Destiny to police after he admitted in DMs that he is still holding on to sexually explicit materials of a minor.
Wait. Let's just say nobody is
Destiny.
Literally, nobody is surprised by this prick.
Get out of town.
Not this fucking liberal weirdo piece of crap, Destiny. Oh no.
No way.
Who could have saw this coming?
So
Look,
so my wife ran in when this broke today, and she's like, "Have you heard? Destiny was caught with illicit material, or there's somebody has evidence of it." And I was just like, "Oh no, really?"
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Anyway.
You weren't shocked at all, Iron?
Not even a little.
It sounds like just an average Tuesday to me.
Right.
Can I just point out? Does anyone remember JonTron? Does that name ring a bell for anybody?
Yes.
So he won, by the way. That guy now has a wife and a family and a baby on the way, and he's actually happy and well adjusted. And everybody else that shit on him, like Destiny and like the Game Grumps pieces of shit, they're all in hot water. And now we know why.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Although Vagabond, I did hear about D-Day Cobra. That is sad.
Not D-Day Cobra, King Cobra.
Oh, King Cobra.
Yeah. Not
dude,
yeah,
dude,
no,
we're
no.
even
Shout,
for-
shout out
Sorry,
Jeremy
my bad.
today, Cobra. Sorry,
Jeremy,
Jeremy.
he's not dead.
Jeremy's dead, son. Nah.
Hey, you all motherfuckers! I may be gay, but I'm not dead.
You know, actually, 6 or 7 different content creators died in the
Trailers
last
are
week.
weird. Solo lost money.
So
I'm done.
I mean, is anybody shocked at this this revelation with Destiny?
No.
To be honest,
We all knew he was a fucking weirdo. Come on.
That's like asking me if I find it weird that Vosh has some horse stuff on his.
It's like asking me if ours is going to be at a homo parade the next weekend. All right.
See, what amazes me about all that is people still don't understand
Love you,
why
guys.
do they let themselves get videotaped? What the fuck? Everybody
Well,
knows.
here's the thing
I mean, it's just
Right,
witnesses, you know.
Yeah.
you would think people would learn to be more careful, and it seems like they're all being much more careless with their.
Look,
Well, the funny
moment
thing is,
compare
what Iron just had
self-contained.
put up said it was revenge porn, which makes it even funnier.
Revenge porn for what?
I don't know, but what Iron just had pulled up said it was revenge porn that he was caught with.
Wow.
So did someone send it to him, or
Sure.
did he make it
So-
with someone else?
If he
Destiny
made it, that
lived
makes it so
Florida.
much worse.
That's
Sounds
what
like
Florida
he
was a
had
hard
it.
18 state.
Well, it sounds like whoever he was talking to sent it to him, or whatever. Because there's those parasocial relationships with a lot of online personalities, or whatever, and whoever Destiny got it from was probably young and naive or whatever, and then got older. Destiny's like, "Hey, you got this dirt on me. I'm gonna use that," but it looks like it backfired on him.
Yeah, well, this is hard for us to understand because we don't respect Destiny at all. But to the,
It's hard
to the people
to respect it.
to the people in his Discord, he's like their god, and so he has like a crazy amount of sexual access to like his Discord kitten type shit.
Right.
So he's just like drowning in puss, even though he looks like that. This is what I was talking about on my show, Theocracy, last week. It's better to be super attractive to 1% of women than generically attractive to all women.
What the hell was that?
That's the Pornhub music.
No, that's
Not
MSK's
that I
intro.
no,
just
my
played-
my
played
friend
in
is
the
a
original
huge user.
order.
I see. I wouldn't know that because I never have the volume turned up.
Sorry, Theo.
All right.
Oh, okay. So I'm looking at the article about it. What it looks like it is the girl's boyfriend sent the porn to Destiny to get back at his girlfriend, and he kept the video. He never deleted it. So it's just been downloaded on his computer for a long time.
Wow. Wow.
Well, here's the weird thing. Like, okay, I get that happened, but Destiny must be so smug to think he can just talk about it without thinking there's going to be repercussions.
Well,
Oh my god!
I don't think a
You
single
want to know,
one-
you wanna know what Destiny's defense is?
One at a time, guys.
Sorry. On the article, Destiny's defense is that he can't delete it because it's a part of an ongoing investigation. That's
No.
what he's claiming.
No. When did this,
So he
when
has
did
to
this
keep it on his
investigation
computer.
start? Nobody believes that. You can narrow down those dates. That's impossible. That's ridiculous. It's a cope.
No, he's a
So let
fucking
me go ahead
weirdo,
and
and he
finish
was
that
getting
up.
his rocks off to it. That's what was
So we
going
can
on.
kind of take a look here. So Arza, where's the first page? Let me go ahead and get this pulled up here.
All right, let me send it to you. Or do you want to share?
Private chat.
Yep, send it there.
All right.
Where'd Papa Neil go? Is he all right?
He might be having some connection issues.
Yeah, the quality's kind of been fading in and out with him.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay, yeah, this is better. This is what I was looking for. So thanks for pulling that up here. Okay, admitting to having alleged CP downloaded, Willie Bishaw claims he has reported Destiny to the police. So now, how did this guy find out about it? Do we have any more information here?
Well, Destiny
YouTube
talked about it, right?
commentator Willie McShow recently uploaded a video titled "Reported Destiny to the Police," where he claimed that Twitch political streamer Steven Destiny had supposedly downloaded alleged inappropriate images involving a minor. Destiny is currently entangled in a court case involving an individual named Rose. Supposedly in 2022, chat logs between the two appeared online, with Rose allegedly being 17 years old at the time and Destiny being 33 years old. The alleged message showcased conversations of explicit nature between the two. Anybody want to chime in?
Good God.
Nobody is surprised. Everybody knew this would happen, because especially when you were someone as furiously like vindictive and caustic as Destiny, you've got skeletons in your closet you're trying to hide. Because someone, what is Jeremy previously mentioned on the show? Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, he always said those who preach the loudest have the most to hide, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's trying to win woke points. He's trying to virtue signal to the lowest common denominator of people, because he thinks that's going to win him virtue points and shield him from all of his nastiness that he knows he's going to get caught for. And it's not gonna. We're not in 2020, bro. Not even Twitch can save you now.
Yeah, he's overcompensating, trying to be the good guy, and like you said, somebody who acts like him, they definitely got some skeletons just lingering in that closet, waiting to be exposed. I mean, and nobody's shocked by this. Absolutely nobody.
No, there's also a trend with people that are more on that side of the aisle politically. They're used to having no accountability whatsoever. There's never any consequence for any of their action. They're always pretty much protected, and it's kind of shocking to see if that starts to reverse.
Well, this also goes to show that like every moral claims that Destiny makes in a debate is bullshit, because he's always like, oh well, yeah, well, I'm a leftist,
Woe
and
is
I'm not
me.
religious, but I can still sort out morality, and I can decide right from wrong just by going with the flow and figuring and using my gut or whatever moral system he claims to use. If your moral system does not prevent you from having explicit images of a minor, you need to do better.
Then you don't have one.
But my question is he ever stated he's a male feminist?
All the time.
Yeah,
that's
there
all
you go.
he talks about.
There you go,
bro.
Okay, yeah.
I'm telling you.
But we're allowed to recognize this pattern.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Arza, Theo, get on this. What's the pattern on this?
We got 2 moves.
Now, let's go back to the article here. While showcasing screenshots. Yeah, he's muted. That's fine though. While showcasing screenshots,
his audio sounds perfect.
Yeah, that's how we want it. With Destiny about the same, Willie McShaw shared a segment of that chat where Destiny seemingly said that Rose's boyfriend had been recording her, apparently without her consent, during Skype calls while she was allegedly underage. Reacting to this, Willie said, "Well, this is insane to me, because he's saying Rose's boyfriend recorded CP while she was sending it screenshots of the alleged CP. So I asked to confirm if he did just that. In response, Destiny had allegedly claimed that he did have copy of all of their messages and everything when the court case was initiated. Reacting to this with the video that Willie continued, blah blah blah. Let's see here. Just to be clear, he's admitting to having the content on his computer. He literally has the video open as I'm talking to him. So if he's trying to claim that he can't delete it because it's evidence, wouldn't the evidence itself be confiscated so he would no longer have access to it? Let's ask a former law student. Theo, what's your take on that?
I would have a really hard time believing they would confiscate that computer if it had child pornography on it.
Yeah, 100%.
It's very uncommon to just let people hold on to their child porn, even if you are investigating it.
Yeah. I better hold on to this, so
I'm holding on to this child
to
porn
secure the
investigation in case the cops need it, and I'm watching it right now while I'm on the phone with you, just in case the cops need it.
It's in a hidden folder called Jailbait.
This is the kind of shit that Alex Rosen would the I Fight for Kids guy would investigate. This Destiny is the exact guy who it looks like the exact kind of guy that he would catch up there. Just the ugliest motherfucker you've ever seen in your life.
He's like he reminds me a lot of the guys that ended up on To Catch a Predator with Chris Hansen. So.
Right.
Yeah, doesn't he have a seat? Well, it's actually kind of funny because now anytime he's going to enter into a debate, all anyone has to do to shut him up or to at least like set him off and have him go off and run his mouth and be stupid again is to mention that he had CP on his computer. That's all anyone's going to do. So, like Theo said, his moral framework is now completely gone. He can't debate anyone ever again on a live stage. Like, I wish this would have come out during before his debate with Owen Schroyer, because Owen would have wiped the floor with this prick.
Well, and most people usually do if he stops talking long enough because his method of debate is just talk loud and constantly without a breath. That's
with big words.
He makes no points, and it's fake shock and disdain, and keep talking, and accuse everybody of what. You're doing.
And if he doesn't have something to say in response to what you say, he adopts an air of like false smugness and confidence, as if what you said is the dumbest thing ever. And by the way, this at a low resolution level, this Destiny style debate is epitomized. Have you ever argued with a leftist and they leave just one word "yikes" under your word? They don't have anything to say, but they're feigning smugness and superiority that they haven't actually earned. And they're hoping that you just, I feel bad for you. They're hoping that it's a very feminine tactic.
Well, we just seen that recently with that Jubilee versus the
yes, bro. I'm so glad you brought that up.
versus 20 conservative black holes or whatever.
Yeah. If you want to bring that up, somebody send me the link. That'd be good to bring.
You know what? We pulled that up. I went to the pinnacle of all knowledge, ChatGPT, to ask what the proper system would be.
This is a terrible idea.
Now, we know
really, Arza? I thought you would be more of a Grok guy.
No, you see,
he's cheating on his boyfriend.
For me.
No, see, Grok is Arza's biological father, so he has issues with him.
Exactly. ChatGPT is his side squish. That's where he goes to edge.
So I would like to ask though, and according to now, we all know that AI has an issue of hallucinating lawsuits and law cases and law. So take it all with a grain of salt, but according to this, the computer would be seized for the entire duration of the event. Any content that would have to be left on there for any reason whatsoever would be locked behind a strong password, and the hard drive would be copied bit for bit onto another server that the police had access to. And if the computer is restored, either the content is locked or the content is purged.
So he could have deleted it years ago, pending this quote ongoing.
It would have been pushed before he got it. So if the police knew about it, the police would have deleted the content.
They would have already. They would have already.
Yeah, they would have removed it. They would have pulled Windows event logs that would have showed every single time he played the file, the duration with which he played the file. It'll even tell you exactly which minute for minute points that he may have fast forwarded to if he was looking at some key spaces. That is the depth with which you can get to in Windows. It's not difficult. No, I know exactly. Like if people look at porn, I can find out exactly the minute you clicked on inside a Pornhub video if I check your browser history. It's not even difficult. This is common shit.
Well, even like
look at the fear. Look at the fear on Theo's face right now. Look at this concern that he has.
Hey, mind your business, Professor. Aren't you gay?
Data gets hard.
You're the one that keeps fantasizing about Conan. Shut the fuck up.
Dad is always projecting onto me.
I never project anything onto you. Every time Arza starts talking. That's all it is.
All right. Well, Destiny, huh? Nobody's shocked. Let's find something else to bring up. Moving on.
JonTron 1. That's all I'm getting away from that.
So everybody caught that really tragic accident out in Florida earlier this week, where a semi being driven by a person here illegally who's been in the country for several years and was actually able to get a CDL, commercial driver's license, out of California, decided to just bust a U-turn in an 18-wheeler with a trailer on a busy freeway, and it resulted in the deaths of 3 motorists. They got pinned underneath the it's a horrible video. Yeah, I'm not going to bring it up here.
I think I remember seeing something about this. Didn't the guy have like a
No, I
towel on his
saw it.
head or
Let's
something?
just say the
Well, he was
the
Indian,
Indian
so-
jokes are going to run rampant in the next for the next 15 minutes.
Yeah.
As they should.
Well, there he goes. So let me go
He's
ahead and
back.
bring this up. So the guy actually, he tried to book it to California.
Yep.
So he made it to California. He fled the scene of the accident because he was going to get arrested at the scene, from what I understand. If anybody in the chat wants to correct me. But they just went to Florida and they picked his ass up. And this was a pretty good response to it. Let me find the clip here.
Did they fly him up in that plane so they could
Tried to
drop him
flee
from it?
from Florida back to California.
Tragedy.
Let me know if you can hear the clip. Here we go.
Yeah, we're good.
All good.
They're good.
We're here today because of tragedy. 3 lives lost. 3 Floridians' lives ended early. Now, why did this happen? What was the causatory problem that brought us to this point? Well, we're here in California because when this tragic accident happened and 3 Floridian lives were lost, he fled back to California, where in 2018 he illegally crossed the border, came here, and ended up getting a commercial driver's license. We're here today to make sure that this guy goes back to Florida, faces justice, and those 3 innocent lives lost get the justice they deserve. 3 lives lost because of Gavin Newsom, because of California's failed policies. We're done with that.
Nice.
Damn, yeah.
Now,
Yeah, pretty much laid it all out there.
Right, but the thing about
California
this is
CDLs.
that this is the problem with the CDL and the problem with the reciprocity that is with all of the states. You have a driver's license in one state, you can go and drive in any state. And because of California's policy of allowing illegals to get driver's license and CDLs, it's putting all Americans at risk. So it is actually really, I mean, this is a very unfortunate thing that happened to those innocent victims of there, but those families should be suing the state of California.
Absolutely.
And I think that's actually going to happen. I really do,
They should
especially
break
considering it
reciprocity
happened.
with California. I
Well,
don't
this-
think I don't think if you got it in California, you should get to drive everywhere else. Even if you have a driver's license, fuck them. New York too. They did that same shit. They gave illegal driver's licenses. Any state that has that, red states need to start cutting off the reciprocity.
I think it should just be common sense that if somebody's here illegally, they shouldn't qualify to have a driver's license. I mean, that's,
Right? Remember, we're doing-
But again,
we're
this
dealing-
talks
we're
about
dealing
the
with
interstate. But this talks about the interstate policies and stuff like that. And I know Vagabond doesn't want to hear this, but I actually think CDLs should be a federal license if you're traveling between states.
It should be
Yeah,
federal
it kinda
or
should.
red states should cut off reciprocity with states
Right.
that don't adhere to this. That will fuck them more than
Well,
anything. You can't get down the 10. You can't drive the I-10 without going through a fuck ton of red states. So a lot of companies will stop hiring these people because they can't drive through those states.
Well,
and
but-
in
I mean,
California, they lowered the reading and speaking requirements in English to a minimum.
Of course they
It's harder to get to pass the reading and speaking exams for customer service or a fast food job if you have to deal with computers or anything than it is to get the
We
driver's
don't do that. That's no problem. Hello. Thank you for calling.
But
What actually
would you like to order a cheeseburger now?
chilled my bones about this whole fucking thing is the fact that he was so nonchalant about it. The entire every single footage of this Jeep motherfucker, and this, I'm sorry, I'm getting racial here. I don't fucking care because I have a point to make about this. Because there's
He
no
didn't give a shit at all.
sense of remorse on that piece of shit whatsoever. Where when the van hit him, hit his trailer, and when he's outside looking at it, there's not a single. It's accurate. This fucking tree muncher had absolutely no shame, no sadness, nothing, because his entire culture is predicated on fuck everybody else, I get mine, which is why 90% of the scam calls that you get are from motherfuckers like this, because every single time someone gets involved in this kind of thing where I'm taking advantage of someone else. I'm taking advantage of someone else in order for me to get ahead just an inch or so. Look at all the traffic in India. It's the perfect example of why not all cultures are compatible.
I have a feeling somebody fell for a few of those scams where all I need is social and Windows account ID, and I can unlock it.
I literally get
there's somebody still kind of pissed about it, Strider.
I get 6 phone calls every
Strider bought
evening
so
from
many
people like
PayPal
this.
gift
I made a
cards.
mistake of answering one of them, and I get dozens of them, and they're all from the same kind of person.
Strider's hate
get away
for the
from
G
me.
chart
You're
is
so
extremely
mad.
large right now. I want to dial all that back just a minute. And if
Strider is really
I
mad
like to,
that he thought
I like
he
to
could pay
always
his
look at
IRS
things
debt
objectively. Now,
with Apple gift cards.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Why can't
Damn.
he recognize?
It's been that
There
kind
he
of
is.
Friday. Now,
What do
real
you think
quick,
about the
real
Jeeps
quick.
killing Floridians?
Stop it. And let's not say that ever again on this channel. Let's take that for after the show. Jesus Christ.
Now, I don't know why that thing has got Newsom on it, because our governor is the one who gave him his original CDL in Washington State.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he got his original
Really?
CDL in Washington State.
Of
And
course he
then
did.
what California did is they renewed
Timothy.
it under California's
Gotcha.
law.
Gotcha. That's interesting. I did not know that.
Supposedly, I heard that the dude also had another accident where he drove
Really?
a semi on a wooden bridge and like went into the water.
Oh,
No. It was a different driver, but of the same nationality and also of questionable legal status. It was not the same guy.
So you're saying it's the same guy?
Pretty much.
He's probably
Well,
named Rajesh Patel.
so-
I guarantee it.
So the way I disagree with Drunken Emerald is that one, I think the reciprocity is fine, except the guy shouldn't have had it in the first place because he was here illegally. So, if you're here illegally, you shouldn't have any rights that an actual citizen or someone who goes to the proper channels gets their visa or whatever to get here legally and do whatever test. Every job I apply for, there's a section that goes, "Are you legally allowed to work here in the United States?" or something like that, or
You
"Are you
should
here
start
legally?"
checking no. Maybe you get hired.
Right?
Probably. Yeah.
And see, I kind of agree with Vagabond on it. I don't like the idea of nationalizing it, but this is where states need to start just fucking saying, no, we don't have reciprocity with any licenses from anybody licensed in Washington, California, New York.
What
You
if we
drive through the
just
state, pull you over, you get ticketed.
What if we just made it a federal law to just involving illegal citizenship and licenses? That
Well,
would
here's
It's a
the
state
other
level
solution.
thing, though. It's all controlled by the state.
Here's a different solution to counter Professor. A lot of these semis have to go to checkpoints along different state routes
They
or
do.
whatever. All you have to do is be like, hey, you check the driver's you check the driver's legal documents, make sure they're allowed to be there, make sure they're not smuggling anything in the cargo, whatever. Hey, and if you're an illegal and you get stopped at one of these stops, not only you were getting deported and sent to alligator land.
I like this even better, Vagabond. And you find the trucking company they work for $1,000
and
for
then
every invoice.
Wait. It gets better, and I'll let Vagabond finish.
Okay, and then
I'll finish, and then
your company gets a penalty for like a treason penalty for allowing an illegal to work in the United States. And then if you want your truck back with its cargo, you have to pay for someone to ship it back to your original location.
Yep, seize it.
Yeah.
So I
Now,
want
the
to
thing
know how
is
many
this
of
is
these
just-
guys. I want to know how many of these guys have enhanced licenses, so that they can go from state to state or whatever to pick up jobs.
They probably need,
apply.
like, the amount of
They gotta
benefits
apply.
that they are credited is unreal.
Now, it has been announced from the Trump administration that they are currently pursuing to completely remove the business license from the company that hired him.
Good.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what
And
you
with
get.
federal investigations, because guaranteed, if he's an illegal, that company's also not properly paying federal taxes, not paying income taxes.
And he ain't the only one.
Yep.
He ain't the only guy working for them.
No,
that's
there's
illegal.
more.
Oh yeah.
Well, outside the outside the taxes, like I don't care about taxes. But what I could say is, they're willing to hire one, they're willing to hire more. So I
Right.
guarantee you there's more people working at that.
Well, that's
and
what I
that is
mean.
the
There's more
problem.
than just. That's what I mean. There's more than just one of them working for that company.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I guarantee there's probably going to be 0 now because they realize the jig is up. They got to run now.
That was a problem. Like when they would do that shit back in the day, when you'd have like in Arizona. My dad was a truck driver his whole life, and when they'd catch on to these guys, like they'd come up from Mexico, or even with Canadian dudes that would start working down here, they would kick those guys' asses at the truck stop if they found them because they were taking jobs from American truckers. American truckers didn't fuck around back in the day, dude. Like guys like my dad would beat the shit out of scabs. They would beat the shit out of other people who were crossing the border and taking their jobs. Like they held on to that shit like fucking hardcore because those jobs were hard to get. They weren't easy. You had to fucking compete with all the other guys that were driving. And like, they wouldn't put up with that shit, dude.
It's funny. We've come a long way from that kind of culture to now the weak fucking low T people, but who will clean our toilets and pick our vegetables?
All the brown people need to do all the jobs
us?
that we educated people can't do. Fuck off.
This action is designed to get rid of human drivers as soon as possible. They don't want to pay people to drive. So if you flood the market with the low skill, low wage workers, because by hiring all these H-1B visas, you don't have to pay them a living wage, which means you're pricing out all actual American truck drivers, so they can't work anymore. And now you can only hire these insert your favorite racial slur here. And so they're going to do it. They're going to do a really bad job. And then when they do a really bad job, you're going to have advocates saying, let's get rid of the human truck drivers because they're not safe enough.
And I want to welcome to the chat Vaughn Coleman, who sells things online.
Right. Hey, Vaughn.
Just in case we want to
blame Strider. Okay, he started
pattern recognition.
I did, didn't I?
Man, we should.
I don't know if you've been watching the show up to this point, Vaughn. If you had,
That's
you
why
probably
he
would
showed
have
up.
joined.
Why do you think he's here? Him and Strider are here to talk about the next Reich. Ours is going to join in. It's going to get wild.
So this was put in the private chat real quick, and Arza brought this up, and for once the Democrats actually may have got a bit of a brain cell. The Democrats, we think the Cracker Barrel rebrand sucks too.
That's not real.
That's
not real. Are you serious?
No, here's the thing. Right now, because just like market, all politics is another brand of marketing.
Yep.
That's all it is. So they're trying to rebrand. That's why we have Gavin Newsom acting and talking like Trump all of a sudden. It's all fake. It's all artificial. So
did you see the picture of the people writing Gavin Newsom's tweets? Did you guys see that? Can you pull that up? Because we got to show the audience this. It's exactly who you think is writing his tweets. It's exactly who you think.
Yeah,
of course it is.
Not that guy. That's who writes Professor Savage Dad's tweets.
You just gave Savage a Woody. I'm just telling you.
Savage's muse.
I mean, it's Arnold at his peak. I think. I mean, come on. Let's not be.
Strider, God damn it! Not you two.
No, I admire the work it takes for someone like Arnold to do that. But like, no,
it's not work. It's called steroids, my guy.
You still get, but
it is.
You got to work with the steroids, Arza. Yeah,
that too.
So these are the two behind Gavin Newsom's rebranding. We've got usual suspect A.
Your booty, I'm gonna give you brain, nigga.
Which one has the least amount of testosterone? I'll give you one. I'll give you two.
Look, I'm not going to say phrenology.
Is this before and
that
after
looks like
pictures?
Arza's boyfriend. I'm not going to lie.
Is that before and after pictures?
It could be.
Which is which?
It's entirely possible. Arza smash or pass.
Both of them is a pass, a hard pass. They're both.
I don't believe about the second one. You would date the other guy. Arza's dating this guy. He walks up to the club. He's
looks
like,
like
Arza, sweetie, come on, let's go out. Like you're
Okay, so-
with this guy.
I keep talking like this, and actually, let me pull up my calculator real quick.
They opened up a new Cracker Barrel down the street. Let's go, honey.
If both of them walk into a bar, which one do you think will kick your ass?
If one of them's going to inflict any damage, it's going to be her.
I'm pretty sure I had
Yes,
an
that's what I mean. So when the two of them go to a club,
Did you
that's
feel?
why I said before and after. There you go.
Well, the question is, are her toenails painted white?
Oh my God.
Damn it, go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
but
was
like,
walking up to her
these
like,
two
I'm not
people-
trying to make you feel uncomfortable, sweetheart.
If you aren't trying to push,
I'm
this
not trying to
pattern
hack you,
recognition,
sweetheart.
Wouldn't show this.
Yeah. Ours is always trying to push.
It's funny that
Just another
they're
mark for pattern recognition.
they are so leftist. I don't want coffee from either one of them.
I need
got
Arza
Andy
and Theo to
Pickles,
start
soda,
a pattern recognition podcast.
Jerry Seals.
Yeah. It might come to that, buddy. We might get there.
So what in the world would have made him think that those two could teach him how to be a man?
The fact
I
he's
know,
a
right?
prick.
I mean, what could they possibly have said to him? They're like, look, we can help you be real.
Wait, you know how in ancient Roman culture they usually had an older man take a younger man under his wing and
Yeah, and
then
under
show him
something
the
else.
ways of pleasing a woman by pleasing the younger man? That's what
Oh,
Gavin
God.
Newsom did to this guy right here.
Oh no!
He got himself a squire.
We know we all know what kind of Greek romance novels ours is into, and we didn't
Oh,
need
yeah.
that.
That's gonna be
Nope,
next.
we didn't know.
He's
We
got
didn't need
himself
to
a
know.
cabin boy. That's all. It's a little cabin boy.
Arza would love to be a cabin boy on a ship. That's like his dream. He's got the hat in the closet, I guarantee
I
you.
feel bad now. He was making a good point, and we just decided to start fucking.
It's not in my
what we
closet.
do.
It's sitting over there. Damn you! It's on top of my TV.
I see. I knew it.
Let's see what some of the comments are.
Oh, these comments
So-
have got to be comedy,
That
dude.
jawline is bigger than his.
Wait,
Now
so
that's
are
a
they
great
writing
picture.
for Gavin
Wow.
Newsom, or are they writing for that other thing that's always writing, tweeting in full, complete caps?
The one time Melanie
Oh,
Mac is
Jesus.
relevant and welcome here.
Yeah.
Now, can you
Dude,
play
I'm-
that?
Neil, if you need a little backstory to the lore of this is a girl who's famous on the internet for no other reason than for repeatedly using the F word.
You know,
That's
they
it.
say, you know, they say you can't
And
hear
meaning
images,
it.
but I can sure
As
damn hear this
intended.
one.
Right.
Especially the way she ends that word "it," that weird way she ends it.
Yeah.
Oh no!
So I have
No
to ask,
way.
are these losers? Are these queers writing for Gavin Newsom or Gavin Newsom's press office?
Oh
They're
my
writing.
God.
They're part of his. I think they're managing his multimedia accounts.
Ew! No!
Jeez, Arza. Calm down.
Penises is always better than one.
Damn it, Arza. I said calm down.
All right.
Uh,
So those two are the ones really tapped into the MAGA cultural movement and can help Gavin.
Well,
don't know about
I have to
that.
bring-
all they're
I'm
doing.
looking for it because I had seen too that they ran his tweets through AI to detect AI, and it's like 90% of it comes back as being AI written.
Oh,
of
come
course it is.
on!
Why?
Yeah.
Well, of course
Do
it's
their
AI
job-
written.
But isn't that like a typical Gen Zer though? They're getting paid for a job. They're just outsourcing to AI. So, not you, Arza. I'm talking about gay Gen Zers. Well, not you, Arza. I'm talking about people like this.
Look, I have a cat right here, and I still have less of a pussy than Gavin Newsom is.
All right.
Not gonna make any grabbing jokes there.
No,
let's
Gavin
see.
Newsom's comment is that he likes to grab him by the bussy.
So trying to be serious for a moment, what is everybody's thoughts about Gavin Newsom's White House ambitions coming up in when's that going to be? 20?
He's going to win California and New York.
Well, no shit.
Not even
That's it.
not even Democrats like him. Not enough. Like I
JD
think the
Vance
most,
got this one in
most
the
recent poll
bag.
was what 73% are excited of Democrats polled. So no doubt they had a home field advantage somewhere, probably in the middle of deep blue Massachusetts near New York. The other like almost 30% do not want him. So they couldn't even say even when all those polls are rigged. Let's be perfectly honest. But even like in a rigged poll, he still can't win it. That should be 90%. That should be 8 in the 80s at least. No, that's a CNN poll.
Now, see, and Nate said, "Oh shit, is that real? That's got to be AI."
No,
There are
it's
three
real.
ends right there.
Nice.
No, that's not an AI that actually is.
Oh, it says never Newsom. Okay, I like it.
Oh.
They still look AI.
The the third one.
Well, let's also not forget that Gavin has been recalled twice and just somehow squeaked by all of a sudden with 3 a.m. ballot dumps every single time and has won every election by 3 a.m. ballot dumps every single time.
This
He's
is
not
where
gonna
you
do that
guys
on a
make
national
me,
scale.
this is where you guys make me nervous. So Nate already said it. Like, fuck no, JD's got it in bad. Nobody likes him. You're making great points, but let's go back in time, shall we, to Biden v. Trump.
Oh, Biden, yes.
This is a guy
Exactly.
who was kicked out of the primaries in the 80s for plagiarism, among other things, who somehow was one of the least liked vice presidents. He had nothing but
In
either
American
embarrassing
history, yeah.
moments or scandals, and somehow that's good. He won. I think the worst thing we can ever do is underestimate how retarded everyone else is.
I
This
completely
guy
agree.
could still get in the fucking door if
This
people
isn't
let
a
their
matter-
guard down.
This isn't a matter of retardation. What this is this going to be? This is what the Democrats have been building to: an ultimate epistemic enemy. JD Vance or whoever else runs for 2028 will be painted as worse than Trump. They will be fascism incarnate. They will be the oligarchy incarnate. And so the idea is going to be, we're going to fearmonger so hard that liberals do not have a choice. They are going to be so afraid that if they don't vote for Newsom, then we will become the Fourth Reich. That is what they will. This is what Democrat programming has been leading to. Is
Because
however,
they
I
can't
might push
simply
back on that.
change all of their points he likes and go back to being fucking normal. They can't just do that.
Well, I want to push back on that just a little bit because they tried that in 2024 and it didn't work.
No,
in fact,
Kamala
Trump won
wasn't
in
the
a
worst
landslide.
one. They need somebody worse.
How do you get worse than Kamala Harris, the epitome of the I mean, if for
92.
whatever, I mean, Kamala was the ultimate California fail forward. I don't want to.
But
like,
she wasn't
diversity hire.
malicious.
Newsom is worse.
Gavin Newsom is the same way. He is not going to get the black vote. He's not
He's
going to
more
get the
than
minority
her.
vote. He's not. He's not.
Newsom
He
is malicious.
He's disgusting. Everyone hates him, and his record speaks for itself, which is abysmal. There's no way he's going to get
He's
over
got
Middle America.
deep ties to Hollywood. He's a sleaze. He's basically like a he's a traditional politician in every sense of the word. He can't be trusted. He doesn't give a shit when he gets caught in real life doing like during the cruise laundry thing. Oh, I know I was.
You're underwater, but Iron.
He can never be worse than me. JD won't be worse than me. I'm the
Your
worst
mic's
that's ever
cutting out. We
been.
can't hear you, Art.
I don't know, but people tell me I'm the worst. Nobody will ever be worse.
Well, the thing is though, that may work for California, and what you're saying, Iron, isn't entirely true. That may work for California, but that doesn't work for the rest of the nation. And especially with the institutional power of the left going away very quickly, we're realizing how much of it was artificial and how much of it was top down, funded by NGOs, funded also subsequently by like USAID and all those police things don't exist anymore.
Now that is true. That is
So
true.
we're definitely.
But I
seeing
just think it's a really bad idea to just laugh and not take anything, at least a little seriously. And
You're 100% correct.
We should
You're 100%
already be seeing fight back, and it's the internet side that already doesn't give a shit or like Gavin Newsom or roasting him, making fun of him. But it's not a time to get fucking relaxed and just think that everything's square. Somebody like that who could be potentially worse than Kamala Harris.
He's
Oh,
worse.
no.
Whoa. What the hell?
Okay.
All right. Stream went down for a second. Let's see if everybody
that sucks.
back on here.
I was like,
Back on here.
Yeah, we're all here.
All right, we're still live. We're still live everywhere.
We are still live.
Did Gavin Newsom just try to nuke us off the internet?
he will be that petty. But
That's the man watching us. That's what it is.
It is,
Hell
exactly.
yeah.
You got busted.
So
Well, actually,
Gavin's going to do a new move to try to get sympathy. So he's going to start wearing a bandage on his ear too.
Oh God.
Christ.
Well, the thing is, all of these, I know they're jokes, but I 100% believe it because he is just that desperate. He is just that uncreative, and he doesn't have a single brain cell in that empty head of his. It's all just fed talking points from his Democrat overlords. But I also would not underestimate the people, the California refugees who have fled California, the good ones, like Gary from Neurotic, who had fled to other states because they can't stand it. I don't think we should underestimate how loud they are and how much they're going to galvanize their red state or maybe purple state base to be like, guys, we lived under this guy for how many years? You do not want him as president. You do not want him. You should not trust him even if he tells you the time. Like they will 100% fight back against this guy. And who knows? I hope it's.
Hey, look, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he becomes the Democrat nominee. All right, then the machine is behind him. It's that simple.
Yep.
Okay?
Oh yeah.
But
That's a great point. Because unlike our side, who will get pissed and like, oh, I don't like Trump anymore. I don't like so and so, or because a lot of our side used to be either in the center or even center left, and just everything went insane. So they get somebody who's too conservative. That's a problem. Not conservative enough. That's a problem. They'll fight and they won't vote. But the Democrats, no matter how fucking batshit insane the policies are and everything, they will rally behind them. Like Neil said, 100%, no matter who it is.
Take a look at what's happening in New York with Mamdani. I mean, they're lining up behind him, and they know what he is saying is a full-on socialist agenda. It's easy. But it's never worked anywhere. But it'll work this time because they know what they're doing, as opposed to the other 300,000 people that didn't know. It makes no sense. But once they become the nominee, that machine gets behind them, and it's a fucking juggernaut. You can't stop.
Yep.
So look at
another good point.
I mean,
exactly. Another good point to New York. You've got the extremely liberal Democrat Jewish community is getting behind this fucking guy, despite his history of shit he said.
Right. Well, remember what you said. The key is the liberal Jewish community.
Yep.
Okay. So it's liberalism is a disease of the brain, and so you don't know right from wrong at that point. It doesn't really matter at that point. Religion isn't really a factor. It's you're dumb enough to believe whatever the person that's in the shiny clothes will tell you, no matter what reality is. It's like, okay, this person is a girl. Well, okay, that person's got a bigger dick than me. So how can they be a girl? They're a girl because they look like they're a girl, and therefore they're a girl. And that's all it is. Liberalism has no substance, and it's all show and flash. So once that show is on the road, then that show gets funding, and it's the only show on the road. So you're right, Strider, we have to be careful about Newsom and gaining national traction. If he gets close to, if they look like he's going to be the nominee, oh my God, you're going to see the machine get behind him and push him out like they do with everybody else when they anoint the nominee.
Yep.
Yeah. And the machine will, but with what Gavin just said to Bed Bath and Beyond, the CEO of Bed Bath and Beyond, already business leaders are starting to kind of question having their businesses remain in California.
Yeah.
A lot of them are.
It's not.
I was just gonna say, okay, I think everyone's just conservative wise or to reading to the right is just underestimating the Democrats.
Yes.
The vote blue, no matter who. Plus, we're also living in an era of, on these 4 years, we're having the media attacking Trump as much as possible again. So same thing with the deportations. You got the left was like, they're staunch on, you got to keep these guys here. Like there's so many things that they don't see, and they're mentally retarded. And as someone who's originally from California, I could tell you that they're motherfucking retarded.
I don't think the frontal lobe is completely developed. I think that's the problem.
Yeah. So
ultimately, it's all collectivism. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
But I'm just saying, like, all these guys are going to vote blue no matter who, and they see our side as the ultimate evil. So Like, and then right now, this side's a little bit disfranchised between the Epstein list shenanigans.
Yeah.
You know, so you got some people will be like, if JD Vance goes up there, so they're going to bring up the Epstein files. Me personally, I think the file's been deleted for the forever. So I don't think whoever you get as president is just
or there's too many names on the list worldwide that it would cause such an international chaotic event that there's just nothing they can do.
There once was a list, but if it's the way that you say it is, they destroyed that. They shredded. They put that shit in the shredder and burnt that shit a long time ago. So
let's also not gloss over the fact that Ghislaine Maxwell is the list, but the list that everyone's talking about was compiled during the Obama administration under the most corrupt motherfucker we've ever seen in the AG, Eric Holder. And so everything, and so I've heard it. Here's kind of what I think about that. It's definitely. It was definitely compromised in some way, and the fact that it was Eric Holder's baby should be taken with a gigantic C-sized grain of salt. So I don't necessarily trust that list, but just Maxwell, I'd be very interested to hear what she had to say. I don't care about the list. I want to hear what she has to say.
We're asking the government to like have a list of other government officials and a list of other government officials and stuff to say what they did and give it to the general public. I think that's
way too destructive.
They've probably been shredded that or whatever list it is, they got rid of it. And so, but for right now, it's causing a scene on our side where it's like, oh well, now they got distrust for Trump. Then you got some people for the tariffs and not for the tariffs. Then you got like, hey, I'm not going to vote the red anymore because of this. Like, don't underestimate the blue because we're not all in this together. So we could easily lose the next election. And
I think if you always assume that you're on like just a razor's edge of victory or defeat, then you're more likely to have success than getting way too comfortable and complacent. And that's a problem with underestimate, because if you look at it, they look like the fucking villains from the 1966 Batman show with Gavin News and Jasmine Crockett and all of them. They're comically ridiculous, but there's still a chance that we could go into and be way worse off, because just like with what Biden did to try and just destroy everything that worked and make all of our lives more miserable, they're going to go at it with a wrecking ball if they get even a foot in the door. So it's never good to just assume.
Here's an example how retarded these guys are, right? So if you're in a red state or in a red city, your egg prices have gone down, your gas prices have gone down, and a bunch of other stuff. You go to motherfuckers in California, their gas prices are going up because they voted for it because they have the highest gas tax and stuff, and their eggs are higher in price. Everything over there is high in price, and they are looking at it. It's the tariffs' fault.
Yeah,
it's Trump doing this, and like
you're like no.
Yeah, it affects the state. So, okay, like where I'm from in San Diego, motherfuckers voted that that the gas tax would increase every year incrementally. So that's how come the gas prices keep going higher and higher in California, in San Diego. But I'm still friends with these motherfuckers on Facebook, some of them, and I'll be seeing the shit to the same. And they're like, "Oh, the gas is going up. The prices is so horrible. It must," and they're blaming it on Trump. But then they're forgetting about the gas tax they all voted for. So it's like we got these guys who are going to be voting, and so that's why don't underestimate this. And then we got blue cities in a lot of states, so it's not a guaranteed thing. And some of our red states have, like here where I'm at in Georgia, the governor hasn't tried to fix any of the voting issues here. So I don't know about Abbott, but there's still voting issues going to be happening next election. So don't underestimate the blue side at all.
Correct, and these are all considerations we do need to have, but we also need to remember that Trump's first year hasn't even ended yet, and so there's 3 more years of all this stuff, and especially when it comes to mean, tariffs are going to be forgotten because eventually enough trade deals are going to be made where you're going to start to see better prices come down. You know how I know? That happened from 2016 to 2020 because I remember filling up my gas tank at around 2019, around that area for like $20, less than $20 in my little car, and because gas prices began with $1 down here. And that's but that didn't start until really that last year and a half. And so these things will take time to remind us of what it will take time to give us something worth protecting that the general public can agree with. Like, for instance, housing prices going down. We're already seeing that happen. It's already the buyer's market is creeping up just a little bit, and it's gonna get better as it goes down because tariffs are not a permanent solution. They're a bargaining tool.
Well,
and the more
Strider,
trade,
just to push back on you a little bit. Sure. See, you're talking about in your area in a red state in a red city. Not everyone lives in red states and red cities.
Not a red city. I'm in Houston. We're blue. We're blue state in Texas.
But like people living in California,
second to Austin.
Yeah, folks living in California, or in New York and stuff, they're seeing increases because of their laws. But the civilians are going to be blaming that on Trump. So, like,
it's because the politicians are blaming Trump for it instead of.
But those are two coastal states. We're talking about everybody else in the middle who are not as crazy. And you're completely correct. They will vote for anything that they're told to. But everybody else, that translates to a little bit more voting power, a little bit more electoral power. It's gonna be a little bit, like, of course, never get sanguine, but it's not gonna be as dire, I think, as those blue areas. You're totally correct.
One small error, though. We are making one small mistake. We are pragmatic, realistic, and logical people, and we are making the error of assuming everybody else is. Our opposition are not going to vote for Gavin Newsom based on any merit. They don't care. They hate Gavin Newsom, but they see him as an ideological point. Our opposition is voting on ideology. They're voting on belief. They're voting on fear. What they've been fear-mongered and what they've been told will give them control is what they'll vote for. And we are dealing with a third party who just doesn't care. Their sole thing is they don't want to be bothered, but they don't want to take any action to avoid being bothered. So Trump is going to make it so they aren't bothered when the next election comes. And because they aren't currently being bothered, they will have no interest in voting to ensure that they stay unbothered. They will let Newsom win purely by not voting and then wonder why they're being bothered again.
Right. All right. Well, we're hitting up at the 2-hour mark, so I'm glad we're going to end on that boring note.
What the hell's wrong with you?
But
just remember, guys, we don't have mail-in ballots next election. We probably won't have those again for a very long time.
Right.
So,
hey, don't worry. You want to know what, Iron? I can help out real quick with a little bit of a palate cleanser.
Thank you. What do we got?
Well,
hell yeah! Reminder. Well, here's the thing. I know this is a meme, but this is actually true. This is a reminder of a time in our history when we valued masculinity, we valued strength, we valued men who look like that, carrying swords. We valued movies like this with tits and ass and men with biceps, and we can have that again.
No, we're valuing the awooga.
Hello, how you doing?
All right. Well, we're going to go around the horn and wrap it up here. We'll start down the bottom.
Real quickly.
Yeah.
Hey, Vaughn, you might want to unmute yourself.
Or don't.
Be a good idea. You're all right, Vaughn. Just leave it. Got anything
Have
to
you
say,
been
Vaughn?
talking? I thought you were just zoning out the whole time.
We can't
Let's
hear
let
you.
him talk, guys.
We can't hear
I thought
him.
he
We
was
can't hear
ready
you.
for stream.
He is. You want to know what? For once, Vaughn is making a lot of sense.
Wait, no, guys, let's stop everything. It's really important to hear what the comic book creator has to say. Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, Vaughn, just tell us what you got
Now
to
we
say.
can give him shit. He can't say anything in reply.
You hear me now?
Yeah,
barely.
All over it.
Really? Barely?
There we go. Now I can hear it.
There you are.
Alright, first of all, this is coming from a stand-up comedian. Go fuck yourself. Second of all, I just want to point out that Strider sounded significantly less gay than Professor Savage did.
Yes.
Thank you.
Significantly.
That doesn't mean not at all, though.
Arza, you have confirmation bias, buddy.
Yeah, Arza thinks everyone is gay. This is
He
the problem
hopes
with
for.
gay
Hang
dudes.
on, can I
It's
just
a
say this?
straight fetish.
I grew up with a gay cousin who's basically a brother to me, and gay guys will do this. They secretly want everyone to be gay. So like,
yes,
well, like they'll do something mildly
It's a
that could
straight
be
fetish.
seen as gay, and they'll be like, well, he could be. That's what ours is.
No, that's what
That is what
Savage
ours
Dad is doing.
No, that's what you are.
No,
No,
what ours
you're
is all the
you are gay.
He has a straight fetish. That's his thing.
Okay, I'm flipping that. That is
Hey, Iron, this is too much sexual tension for me. Can we change the subject?
Jesus, why don't you just call him a fag and be done with it?
I'm getting.
I'm not even being derogatory. You are homosexual. You do. This is a fact. This is a fact. You get aroused when you look at a penis. That is an objective fact.
All of them.
Oh, God damn.
Yes, thank you, Vaughn.
But the rest of
for
us
laying down
don't.
the fact.
My point is, I'm not even saying that as an insult. That is a factual statement. You are aroused. You are aroused by cock. That is a fact.
I want that on the soundboard. Vaughn saying you are aroused by cock.
Yeah, that's a good one. Somebody clip that.
Ours are clip all of this.
So
there's nothing wrong with that.
Phenomenova, Vaughn.
Phenomenova.
Bad Sauce, you're in the chat. Do you have that picture of Vaughn sitting cross-legged that one time? Please post that in the chat because this man is throwing stones from a glass house.
Let's listen to
And I
Vaughn.
think we
All
need
right,
to
man
address
bun. Do you host the show talking about women's feelings, you fucking pussy?
Damn, just coming in with the heat.
No,
I love it. I love it. It's like a nuke to us all. We needed it.
Jesus
Crying
The
right
lady
now.
doth protest too much, I think.
Arza, again, you literally like penis. Shut the fuck up.
I think Comic Stan has the right idea. I think Comic
suspect I'm
Stan
not
has
the
the right
only
idea in
one,
the chat.
You want to not be the only one.
No, because
Like all other gay men. Oh, wait on. You hate other gay men the same way women hate other women. All right? Can I continue?
In the competition, what are you talking about?
I think Vaughn Coleman has won the show, and when Vaughn Coleman wins, you know what that means.
It's She's a cute chick. She's a cute chick.
Wow, I fuck her. Yeah, I fuck her.
It's
All
like,
this
like
place
Loki
needs
wanting to sleep with
Sub-Saharan
himself.
desert the way we got camel toes up in here.
All right,
Everybody, hold on.
So,
I've got one
Phenomenova
question for
issued-
Vaughn.
Okay, here we go.
go
How's
for
your
it,
mom
Vaughn.
doing tonight, bro?
She's good.
I heard she's got it going on.
I mean, where do you think I get my good looks from? I had good looking parents.
Phenomenova.
Right?
Hey,
So anyway,
don't run it for all of us. Go ahead and how's
Yeah,
the
sure.
how's
so
the-
Phenomenova is we're funded now, but we're on our way to our 12K stretch goal. For those of you that don't know, it's a superhero story set 20 years after World War III, and it can be yours. And here's the thing: the more you back this book, the less the less time I have to spend promoting, and the more time I can spend creating stuff like, for example, I Can Fix Her. Theo and I just spent 5 hours working on it, giving if you like the Rogues Gallery, or if you hate the Rogues Gallery, either way, you will like I Can Fix Her, because these guys all will be possibly get hurt and possibly killed in brutal fashion in the events of I Can Fix Her. So
Who did all your posters?
Oh, so these are the covers for the book. So do alternate covers. So it depends on the artist. So that was my Zach, who we went and hung out with in Vegas, did that villains one right there. In fact, you could buy the original artwork for that cover on the campaign. The one right below it, the original artwork is available for that as well. That's Per Berg, who just did Vatican City with Mark Millar. Then we've got the Vivacity cover.
That's my favorite. This one's good too.
That's
Yeah,
great.
I got that one.
Yeah.
I got
That was the
couple of them.
Yeah. Obviously, so we've got multiple things in the work, but it's a superhero story set 20 years after World War III. In this issue, we're seeing this next generation of heroes is trying to stop a heist at a nuclear reactor, but we're seeing things kind of going awry as the supervillains pulling off the heist are way out of this league. And basically, this is all done through the lens of a superhero detective who's trying to figure out what the hell happened. I think it's my best issue yet, and we're finally introducing the title team. If you want to get a first appearance, this is it. This is hopefully, if you believe this IP has any potential at all, this could be a collector's item potentially. So that's another reason to invest. Everyone gets some stuff, and if we hit 12K, that trading card with the cake can be yours for free.
Eating the booty.
Nice.
If we hit 12K, we have 9 days left to back.
Iron, have you
Hell
checked
yeah.
your DMs?
I have not.
I will have to say,
Go ahead.
Vaughn, you did a good
Go ahead,
job with
check
that
DMs
image
real
right
quick.
there because you have the boobs, you have the butt, and just for Vagabond, you have a foot.
Yeah, so I got real quick. So I had a discussion with one of my artists who did. If you go scroll up, there's one of the covers where Astray, you see her full body. Now, the character design had shoes on, but we were thinking logistically, because she can touch the environment around her, because she can't see or hear. She's kind of like super Helen Keller. And so she can absorb information from her environment. And we were like, yeah, but it makes sense for her to be barefoot. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't. And my friend, who's an artist, goes, Vaughn, are you just afraid to make her barefoot because of the foot fetish guys? I'm like, I got to be honest, yeah. Like, I just don't want to. I just don't want to deal with that. And then he goes, and so then he goes, yeah, but like, my friend goes like, Vaughn, practically she wouldn't be bare. I'm like, I agree, but like, I just don't want to deal with it. I got to be honest. Like, I'd rather.
Hey.
And so finally, we agreed to make her barefoot.
Hey, Vaughn, I have something to say to that.
Yeah.
Iron make me bigger.
All right.
You already are. We're talking about feet.
Okay. Foot fetish people buy books too.
I know. So give me money.
Not lying. Not lying.
So buy my book.
Marketable crowd.
If we get 12K, you get that trading card with feet on it. There you go.
There it is.
There it is.
You also have a cover.
That's why you got all that ass sticking out, and there's motherfuckers gonna buy it for the one foot.
That's what I mean. Like, what's wrong with foot guys? There's an ass right above the foot and tits, and you're like,
Both
the foot though.
And a face right above that, and a skull behind all of it.
Strider faces.
You like?
It's like
a kink too far for me.
And then if we had
it's
20K,
like when you get
that
like
other?
cake and there's like the cherry on top. There you go.
That was the boobs, or the face, or the personality.
Literally anything else but the
all right,
feet.
so everybody go support Vaughn Coleman with his book.
9 days left.
Third coming issue. The first two are incredible. I've raved about them a lot. I still think that a lot of exciting things are going to happen, even though this is how you apparently sit at conventions. So let me.
There was that dinner, you fuck.
If you notice, he's eating the gayest food on Korean barbecue while drinking a soda.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Vaughn, you know long pants exist, right?
I have no defense.
You know longer shorts.
That boy is close to his mama. You can tell, can't you?
Here's the thing.
Now you know why Theo was telling me to check my DMs.
I know why, Theo. I know that picture exists because Bad Sauce goes, Vaughn, check your phone. He sent that shit, and I'm like, fuck. So here's the thing. I will take that as there's no excuse. That is just an L. That is, I will take. I don't take a lot of L's, but that was an L.
Read Bezel Humps.
Well, after seeing that picture, I don't think you have the right to call anybody gay.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh shit. Shit.
I can't even argue with that. That's the worst part.
I know. You're like, oh, well, fuck.
Listen. Everyone's a little gay. That is my little gay.
You know,
so from Devil.
All sizes okay, my guy.
Foot fetish people to buy books.
Vagabond, all I'm saying as a foot fetish enthusiast, you'll be happy with how we kill you off, and I can fix
it. All right, let's go around the horn. Let's wrap it up. We'll start down at the bottom. Theo, what you got coming up, man? Where can people find you?
What's up, man? My name is Theo Snodgrass. I'm a comedian and podcaster out of Las Vegas, Nevada. I host a little show called Touch Grass with Theo Snodgrass, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time every Saturday morning. I've also got a new show. It's my solo show, Theocracy, 10:30 a.m. Pacific Time, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So we're going to see me talk about all the things that I think are important that I don't have time to get to on my panel show, Touch Grass. Also, if you want to see me do live stand-up comedy and you want to know where I'm going to be doing that, go ahead and follow me on YouTube, follow me on X, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook. Send me a DM. Open your heart to me. I'm interested. I'm not trying to make you nervous, sweetheart.
All right. Is that supposed to be your radio voice? Because it wasn't.
All right, Prof. What you got coming up, man?
Let's see. This weekend, I'll be doing the Green Lantern Kyle Rayner Compendium first part comic review with Laps Comic Fan on Sunday morning. I might be doing a game stream tomorrow morning playing some Dark Tide. Tuesday, I will be over with Mr. Burger, probably losing at trivia. And I might have a show Monday with Nick from Phoenix Press, talking comics again. I haven't figured out if I'm doing a Monday thing or not with him, but that's basically what I got coming up. And then I've got Rogues next week, so on Friday.
All right, dude. Thanks for hanging out.
Make me a sandwich on Wednesday.
Yes, over on Beelzebub, Devil Made Me Do It's channel. Everybody go support him. He's over in the chat. Full Metal Nate, what you got coming up, man?
Hi, I'm Full Metal Nate. I do a lot of D&D stuff over on my channel, and on September 6th, we are, of course, jumping back into Curse of Strahd for its third and final season. I'm also working on a secondary show called So You Want to Play D&D. Iron, I need to get with you and talk about thumbnail ideas.
I'll help you out, buddy.
All right, sweet. When I'm not doing that, you can usually find me here on the Weekend Rogues Gallery. I'm also going to be returning to Touchgrass with Theo Snodgrass tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST. So you get to see me over there. And sometimes, mainly Thursdays, I also appear on Third Relify's channel over on Rumble, just chilling with him and Gina.
Cool.
And yeah, that's about it for me, dude.
Right on, man. Vagabond, what you got coming up?
All right. So this weekend, tomorrow I'll be on Touchgrass with Theo Snodgrass. On Saturday night, I'm on Animated for the Homies. We're doing a Tanami special, and then on Sunday night we're continuing with the on my podcast, I Swear It's Not Hentai podcast, where we're also continuing with the Tanami theme and a couple other topics. But yeah, if you want to tune in, whether you're a gooner, non-gooner, whether you watch anime, don't watch anime, or even hate it, you'll probably enjoy it because it's a real crazy show. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to be a special guest on Sergeant Garantino's podcast, talking about the Disney's Pocahontas, which I haven't seen forever.
It's good.
Awesome. And,
and I'll be gone next weekend because I'll be at DragonCon.
That's right. Keep us updated on how that goes, buddy. I hope you have
Yeah,
fun.
I want to go there next weekend.
Yeah, I'll be hanging out with New Black Street, and then Chris Gore and his friends.
It's gonna be wild.
And I'll tell you, there's another friend of mine is there, Tail End Studio. Find him on Twitter, but he's a good friend of mine. Just reach out to him. He's good people too.
All right.
And then also Henri Bat Sauce and I tabled by him. If you could stop by his table at any point during the weekend, he's good people.
Back into it with your
DM
car.
it to me so I can remember.
All right, Vaughn, you got anything cool coming up this weekend, man?
Let's see. Mostly I'm going to be working this weekend, so I don't have any cons or anything like that. But just I still have my campaigns going. I have merch. Oh, hold on! I was too busy talking about my books. We also have. I'm not trying to make you nervous. Merch on my.
Oh no!
If you want me to? Can I share this real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
In case you forgot, we have Phenomenova merch, which, by the way, did outsell it by default because literally not a single fucking person bought this stupid ass Theo Snodgrass merch. But
I feel like that question answered itself.
But so we have Phenomenova merch in addition to my campaign, which you should work back the campaign. If you're just deciding what to get, do the campaign first because that's a limited time. But we also have Phenomenova mug, hats, a Rebel Oasis mug, beanie. Nice. And then we also have I'm not trying to make you nervous, sweetheart. All kinds of merchandise. We have probably more female attire than women that would even buy the fucking attire.
That's
I had to zoom in. Show the people what they're messing out on.
All right, so I'm going to show the mug real quick. So I'm not trying to make you nervous, sweetheart mug. So there you go. I'm not trying to make you nervous, sweetheart. That's a mug. We also have, if you want to, show that you're a male feminist ally like Theo Snodgrass, you can get boxers. I'm not trying to make you nervous, sweetheart. You can turn around and show your ass to a woman that you're trying to woo. And we also have it on t-shirts. Just go to RebelOasisStudios.com, and not only can you get Phenomenova, but you can also get this. Now, here's the thing. I'm like on the front page of Global Comics. More people are seeing my link than ever. I had my one friend. I sent my website. He's like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, no context. He was like, he said, "Who's this long hair guy? Like, what is this merch?"
Somebody just took a screenshot.
And all proceeds go
to the production of I Can Fix Her. I don't think there's going to be a lot of proceeds. They're going to have to find alternative sources because it's been out for a week and literally nobody has bought a fucking item. And I don't blame them because I didn't either, to be honest.
Arza, buy the booty shorts, Arza. Come on. I know you want to.
Do it. Do it now.
I got a couple of people I want to send the sports bra to, actually.
If you buy it for
this one,
me,
the padded sports bra.
I got a couple of people I
I'll buy
want to
you
see
the sports bra
in.
You have to wear it on stream, though.
I'm not wearing that shit.
If you buy me the booty shorts to the sports bra, I'll wear it on stream. Fuck you.
No thanks. That's fine.
Well, you can wear it. Just don't show it on camera. I'll take your word for it, buddy.
Advertise this for Theo's show.
Like, I'll see that you paid for it, and then...
No, I'm not going to pay for it.
And this is where it'll...
Dad wants me to.
I'm not trying to make you nervous, sweetheart. I'm not
I'm
trying to make you
sorry.
nervous.
That's such a horrible edit.
That's my new.
Vaughn. That has to be the title for the first issue of the book. That has to be.
Yeah, you got to incorporate that in. It's lore now.
You know what? It'll probably be an easier sell to make it to socks.
No, God.
Fucking.
All right. Moving on. The show is ending.
Get help.
Get out of here. Drunken Emerald, where are you going to be coming up?
Let's see. Insert title here is taking hiatus with the announcement that insert title here is moving nights from Friday nights to Saturday nights starting at 7 p.m. PST at 10 EST. That'll be starting the first Saturday in September.
Guess I'm moving Strahd.
Tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. PST over on Sammy Three Pete's channel is Cavecast. 11 a.m. PST over on Theo Snodgrass's channel for Touchgrass Theo Snodgrass, where I produce. And then Nerds Covering News on Tuesday at 6 p.m. PST over on my channel, Rumble exclusive. And then Make Me a Sandwich over on Devil's channel at 7 p.m. PST. And then back here.
Awesome. Arza, what you got coming up, man?
Well, I don't know exactly what I have coming up, but you can follow me on Arza Chats on YouTube, Rumble, Instagram, TikTok, and of course X, where I'll be doing videos. I don't know what topics I'll be covering yet. I'll probably be taking the weekend off from videos, but I will be on Touchgrass with Theo Snodgrass tomorrow. And coming up relatively soon, I will start breaking down all of the Screwtape letters, as I'm about halfway through the book, and it is a fantastic book. More people should read it. And the one cool thing I do have to announce is I beat my goal of getting 1 subscriber per day on YouTube before I reach my 1-year anniversary. So I'm sitting at 366, and my 1 year's on September 12th, where I will plan on doing a live stream where I watch my first few videos and see how bad they are.
Dude, you got nothing on me. I've been on YouTube for 12 years.
Oh, wow.
12
You saw it
years.
when you were 3, though. We saw those videos.
Yeah, but you're gay and nobody likes you.
Okay.
That's funny. You sound like one of my early commenters, actually.
That's the twist. It was him.
Those are my comments.
I could believe it, dude. I could believe
Strider,
it.
what you got coming up?
Yeah, you can find me every Friday here at Weekly Rose Gallery and every once in a while on Touchgrass. I might not be there tomorrow. I have a lot of stuff to do before I leave on my vacation, but play it by ear, and hopefully I would love to chime in the conversation, but if not, you can usually find me here.
Excellent. And last but not least, making his second appearance on the show, Papa Neil, where can people find you? I've got your website here pulled up. I'm going to put it in the chat, but go ahead and plug away, sir.
Well, right now I'm just waiting on all the other film festivals to announce their shit. We've got there's one that's voting, and we're in second place right now. And the voting ends tomorrow, and it's all audience participation and shit like that. So hopefully we take that one, but we're in second place. I don't know if we're going to overtake the first place guy, but other than that,
is there a way we can vote online, or
it costs $12. but I can put out the. Let me get the link and I'll put it up here real quick.
We'll go ahead and throw it out there.
I'm waiting for it to load up.
No
but yeah,
problem.
so other than that, I'm doing and I do stand up.
Need to get you out here.
I do it here in Washington. I don't, go really anywhere else.
Oh, you're in Washington. Oh, you're in Washington. I'm sorry.
So it makes 3 Washington natives we got on the panel.
Yeah.
That's too many. We need more diversity.
I'm from New Jersey. That's the verse.
Nobody
cares. That's work.
That's only because of the dead bodies.
All right.
Okay,
Well, if
there
you,
it is. I got it.
oh, excellent.
Okay, let me come back to you. Go to the chat. There it is. Boom. Kablammy. So, go to that website. The name of my show is News Desk. You have to vote for 4 films. It doesn't give you a choice. You have to. But you do not have to put in comments. They ask you, but you don't have to if you don't want to. The only film you don't want to vote for is the person who's beating us right now, and that's Friendsgiving.
Friendsgiving? Oh, no.
It's all one word. Yeah, it's all one word.
Okay, so you just fill it out, pay the $12, and then you can go to the voting site.
Yeah, you'll get 2 emails.
Okay.
One of them is your receipt, and the other one is your voting instructions, and it gives you a link and then a personal identification code. So you don't want to vote for that guy, the Friendsgiving one. I just put in the chat for you.
Okay, cool.
You don't want to vote for that guy, but you can vote. Ours is News Desk, so remember, News Desk. Everybody say it with me. News Desk.
News Desk.
News Desk.
News Desk. Okay. So yeah, and it's far down on the list because they put them in. I don't know what fucking order, but they put it. So we scroll down the list. There's 130 films. We are number 2 right now. We want to be number 1.
Hell yeah. Well, we'll see if anybody's out there.
Number 1 goes to Paris and gets screened.
Oh, hell yeah. Now, I can't confirm after seeing News Desk. It is a lot of fun. So if you're so inclined, go ahead and go over there and let's help make that happen. All right. So on that note, we are going to go ahead and wrap it up here. We ran a little bit long this evening. You can find me in the morning over on Cavecast with Sammy 3, Preet, Touchgrass, Theo Snodgrass. And just like Emerald, I'm going to have some big news to announce. Friday has not been working out as well. So we may be doing a big change coming up in October, and we'll keep everybody posted and make that announcement soon. But other than that, for the rest of this month and the rest of September, you can come here and find the Weekly Rogues Gallery every Friday at 5:35 p.m. PST, and we'll see everybody next week. Have a good night now. Goodbye.
Cool.
And